This is going to go from 0 to absolutely stupid. About 60 seconds.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
I'm Trooper Caldwell, Highway Patrol. There's no license plate on the rear of your vehicle.
That's, this is not being used for commerce.
Do what now?
The vehicle's not being used for commerce,
Okay,
sir.
it's on the roadway. It has to have a license plate on the rear.
That's not,
Boom.
Roasted.
that's not true.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
I do, but I don't see. Why did you stop me?
See what I'm saying? He just told him to his face in plain English. No license plate on the car. Yes. Comprehending is too much to ask in this case.
Do what now?
Why did you stop me?
You don't have a license
So
plate
I
on
didn't.
Boom.
Roasted.
There was no traffic
Okay, here's the
infraction.
deal.
No,
I'm not gonna argue
no.
with you,
Here's
okay?
the deal, sir. How about you listen for it?
No.
Don't like that.
Just a second.
1172.
I'm wondering if your tie's too tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't engage in mental combat with someone who's unarmed.
Do you have pressure in your head right now? Does your face feel warm?
Well, I mean, I could ask you right about now. Do your wrists tingle?
Go ahead and shut off the car, sir.
Can I look real quick? Can I
No.
at least put it on level ground?
No,
Because if
no,
I
sir.
don't, it's going to be very difficult to get it out of park.
Well, just for your information, this is a classic case of your problem. This is an issue that you have to see yourself through. You're the one who made the choices that got you here. Now deal with your own problem.
Okay. I need your license, registration, insurance, sir.
I don't have a registration, sir.
Well, let's just consider that problem number 3.
Okay.
I can give you insurance information.
Please.
Now, real quick, I just want to make sure you understand.
You'll have to excuse my friend.
He's a little slow.
Uh-huh.
Okay? You did not pull me over for an infraction, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I did.
What was the infraction?
Improper display.
Improper display. That's
Yes,
a
sir.
traffic infraction? Is that like a moving violation?
It's not a moving violation. No, it is not. It's not a moving.
Was there anybody placed in danger by my improper
Okay, here's
display?
the deal, sir. All right, we're going to stop this right here, okay? I need your registration, insurance, and your license, okay?
I can give
I'm
you
very
my...
easy to deal with, okay? I don't know.
It
I don't
doesn't.
know
I
you.
mean, it doesn't really
You don't
sound
know
like
me.
it because you're stopping me for. What are you actually stopping me for? There was nothing unsafe happening here.
Well, if you don't have a license plate, you probably don't have insurance. If you don't have insurance, you can't be on the road. You're not financially responsible. I mean, we know you're not responsible in any aspect, but you're not financially responsible.
Okay. I'm not going in circles.
I'm
with
glad that
okay?
you have your body camera there.
Yeah, me too. You doing okay today?
I'm fine. I'm actually doing great up until the point where you pulled me over for no reason.
I got you. This is bullshit. We're going to get through this, though, okay?
Okay, good. Because look, you have to understand, I am not utilizing the roadway for commerce, sir.
Okay.
The
What's your
Supreme
name?
Court has rules.
What'd you say your name is?
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll
What's
give you
your name?
everything you
I
ask.
don't need a lecture on the law, okay? Just, what's your name?
I just need to understand what you don't understand. I want to make sure you understand what you're doing right now.
Okay.
Of all the questions you could have come up with, that was the best your simple brain could do. That's your best idea. Now look, I got news for you. He knows what he's doing. On the other hand, we got you, who we know you don't know what you're doing.
You had
Can I
no.
say
Let me
answer
just.
real
Can I
quick?
just ask you
No,
a question?
we're not arguing. We're not arguing here.
You didn't even have a reason to run my tag. So why would you stop me for not
You have to
having
have a
one?
tag displayed on the rear of your vehicle, sir, if it's on the roadway.
That's not true.
Okay.
If
Can I see the insurance, please?
I were using my vehicle on the roadway to make a profit, then that is true.
Can you just work with me here?
No, that's what. Why am I supposed to work with you? Because you have a quota you want to fill. You need to get me in front of a judge. What?
No.
Get your supervisor.
I want to ID you. So
I
figure
want.
out
Yeah,
what's
I know
going
you
on.
went crack to you an ID, right?
Actually,
The whole.
Couldn't get out of his own way, could he? He thought he would. He thought because he's still sitting in the car, things might go his way. We all know what happens when the old paper and pad get put away.
whole reason you want my. You pull me over. Oh, I don't know who that guy is. I can't run his tag. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose. Don't reach in my vehicle,
Listen up,
sir.
Okay.
Oh, but he seems like such a stable guy.
Supervisor.
Go ahead and step out of the car.
Oh, all right, look, guys.
Step out of the
He's
car.
opening my car now.
Step out of the car.
He tried to reach in my
Step
car.
out of the car.
Now he's
Step out
actually
of the car.
what am I? So this is an arrest.
No, it is not. Step out of the car.
This-
You
what
are
is it?
detained
And
right now,
I am
okay?
detained for
You
what
are-
crime?
You are detained.
What crime?
As soon as my lights come on, you are detained. Okay? Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
I'm your supervisor.
Okay.
Okay.
My car's in drive. I want you to see that. So don't pull me out. Okay? Don't make
I'm being
this bigger.
very, very.
You know you don't want to
right
put
now.
hands on me.
No, I do. No, I do
What
not.
if like I don't
I do not.
understand that. Like how do you go to sleep at night?
2 pillows and a fan on my side.
You want to
I'm
harass
asking
me
one more time.
for what?
Okay. Step
Because
out
I
of the
don't
car.
have the taxable numbers on the back of my own personal property.
Do you have any weapons
You
in the
make
vehicle?
me sick.
Do you have any
None of your
weapons?
business. Get
That's wrong, old Camo Spice. Let me tell you now. Things are going to go a whole nother way if he thinks there's a weapon.
the car's in drive, sir. The car
Put it in
is
drive.
in drive.
Put it in drive. All right. Step out of the vehicle.
Look, he's so sad. I
Step
hurt
out
his
of the vehicle. Come on.
feelings.
You think you hurt his feelings? You're the only one crying about it. Still ain't got out of the car, like a man would do. Still got your seatbelt on. Still whining and crying. Don't talk to us about... Boy, you are sad.
Oh, don't hurt
Turn
me.
around.
I am
Turn
not
around. Turn around.
resisting
Turn around.
you.
Turn around. You're being
Do
detained.
not hurt me.
Detained.
That's detained.
You're
Look at this is detained. I'm in handcuffs now. Don't hurt me, sir. I am a non-violent person. I hurt your feelings. So now look, oh, he doesn't like the police. I wonder why. Look what you do.
Turn around for me.
Why are you doing this? Does this make you feel like a man?
Well, first off, you've never been a man. So I don't know how you would relate to anybody explaining anything to you. For 2, it's rewarding getting people like you off the road, though.
Is that a firearm under your jacket? Don't reach for it, just answer it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get yourself killed.
Hi there. Yep. Hey, I'm Officer Kennedy. Remember what we said earlier, conversation's being recorded, okay?
Yes, it is.
The reason for the stop today is that unregistered tags are expired. Do you have your license on now? Okay, is that a firearm under your jacket? Don't reach for it, just answer it. I don't know, I'm asking.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that there's how you get yourself killed, okay? And then you notice her attitude with him, huffing and puffing, like he's the one who did something wrong.
See if it's a firearm, so if you reach for
Yes,
it, we have
sir,
issues.
it is.
Okay, don't ever reach for it, okay? Okay. Will you do me a favor? I'd like to remove that from you.
I would rather remove it myself
Okay,
than
you're not
place
going to
it
do
on
that. You're not.
Clearly, this person has no business carrying a firearm. That's one of the first things they teach you. And if you don't know anything about handling a firearm out in public, you shouldn't have one in public. Correction, someone's going to say, what do you mean handling it? I'm saying if they don't understand that they're not supposed to be reaching for it, and you certainly don't set it up on the dash. Excuse me, officer, I'm going to set this up here where it's more accessible.
You're not going to put a firearm in
Sir,
Okay, so just hear me
I
out.
am
Stop
not-
talking. Just let me explain, okay? It's for my safety. I don't mean any harm to you.
Excuse me, but it's about my safety.
Okay, I'm not.
You seem unhinged. Which brings me to reason number 2. You shouldn't have a gun. You clearly don't have the disposition for one.
I'm not going to hurt you, nor am I putting off an intimidating
Well, I'm
factor.
not
Okay, just
going to
listen.
hurt you.
This is what I would like to do, okay? All I would like you to do is cross your fingers like this, put your hand on your head, and I'd like to just grab it and take it out. I'm not going to seize
No,
it or
I
anything
do not
like that.
want my weapon outside of my vehicle.
Where's your ID?
I mean, do I got to go 3, 4, and all that stuff? I mean, what do you... This is not a request. You are at a traffic stop. You are unlawfully carrying a weapon. And you just told the officer no when he wanted to disarm you. And for all you wannabe Rambo constitutionalists out there, I ain't got to relinquish my weapon enough. If an officer wants to feel better about the stop and you don't, you seem pretty suspect to me, and I don't care how you take it.
I do not want my weapon outside of the vehicle.
Where is your
I am
ID?
willing to put my weapon on the dash so that you can clearly
Do not
see it.
touch that.
Hey, that's a stupid idea. Had you have any training, you would know that. 2, reaching for that gun could end your existence.
That gun.
Fine.
Okay.
Then it'll
I'll
see
tell you
where
what.
it's at.
Put the paperwork on the dash for me. Put the paperwork on the dash.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to. And it's a lawful order. Put the paperwork on the dash now and put your hands on the steering wheel and don't move them.
Boom.
Roasted.
Okay? You're being confrontational. You have a firearm. We're not going to play that game. I'm going to get your name, date of birth, and I'm going to continue my traffic stop. Do you understand that?
I just plead the fifth.
That's fine. I recommend that.
Boom.
Roasted.
Well, if you're not going to plead the fifth, you're going to need to present me with an ID. Can you point to where your ID is?
No, sir. You told me to put my
I
hands
did,
on the
but
steering
you
wheel.
told me you were going to plead the fifth, which means you're not going to talk anymore. Okay, if you're not going to talk, you can't tell me your name and your date of birth. Does that make sense?
Don't make no sense to me. We're not in a court of law. Who are we pleading the fifth to?
So, will you tell me your name and date of birth?
Not until I present this paperwork.
Okay. 3216. Can I get another unit? I'm gonna get my chief down here for you.
Okay.
Keep your hands right where they're at.
I will keep them there as long as I can.
Okay. Perfect. They need to remain there and your hand needs to stay away from them.
And I already told you, I will keep them there as long as I can. This is not exactly a comfortable position.
I mean, let's just say your life depends on it.
Not yet. Female's verbally uncooperative.
I am not uncooperative.
Firearm
I am
on it.
simply answering you. Without lying.
Not at this time.
See, you guys always do that. You guys always make something up that isn't there.
So let's review what this officer is making up. He's making up the fact that you don't want to talk without your paperwork. He's making up the fact that you don't want to relinquish your firearm. Is he making up the fact that you reached for it and you're lucky to be here right now without looking like Swiss cheese? And you told him you wasn't going to answer no more questions. What exactly is this man making up? You are textbook uncooperative.
What did I make up today, ma'am?
You're saying I'm being confrontational. I'm not being confrontational.
Maybe let me
I
use a
am-
different word. Argumentative.
Well, maybe argumentative, but I'd say so are you, because you're not getting everything you want exactly when you want it.
I mean, do you even have a driver's license? Because these are things they tell you. Have your driver's license, proof of insurance, registration ready. And now you add a firearm on top of that. If you're legally allowed to have it, how's come you didn't show him your permit? Speak anything about a permit.
Yeah, because I gotta survive every contact, and I'm gonna
understand
get
that.
what I want when there's a firearm involved.
Boom.
Roasted.
You know what?
It's gonna happen.
I'm sorry, but it's the police that have proved themselves to be unreliable.
Really? What are those 3 numbers you dial in emergency? And I get it. So those of you in the back, sit down, be quiet. We get it. There are bad police officers. There are majority good police officers. Okay? Stop acting like it's something that it's not. I ain't got no problem calling out a bad cop. Got no problem praising a good one neither.
Oh yeah? Have you ever met me before?
Yes, I
You've
have.
met me. Where did you meet me?
Matter of fact, really doesn't matter.
Okay, so you haven't met me, so therefore you have no idea whether I'm reliable or not.
All I know is you're wearing a monkey suit.
A monkey suit? I believe it's a police uniform and a badge. But that's fine. I get what you're trying to do. You're mad at the badge, not at me. I'm just trying to go
I
home every
don't
day.
trust the badge.
So you want that badge to trust you while you're sitting here with an attitude, aggravated, with all this huffing and puffing you're doing with a gun on you. Hello, stupid.
Okay, you don't have to trust me, but not that I don't trust you, I can't trust you because I don't know you. Okay, I stop hundreds, possibly thousands of people every year, and I have to survive each of those contacts for a duration of 25 years. Okay?
I understand that.
I know how to do that, and I know how I want people to react if they do have a firearm, and so that's what I go off of, okay?
And I was willing to compromise with you.
No, I'm sorry. That just sounds completely stupid. This is not let's make a deal, okay? You are traveling with a firearm on you. Until we know that it's legal for you to do so, there's a problem. Doesn't matter if you like it. Don't care if you're comfortable with it. Just shut your mouth, put your hands on a steering wheel, and we'll walk you through this. You don't want to play the game? See what happens.
But you're not willing to compromise. You want it
What
your
is the
way.
compromise?
I am willing to put it on the dash, or even to allow you to put it on the dash. I would
like to do that.
Willing to allow you to remove it from my vehicle.
Okay. I can work with you on that a little bit. If I'm going to put it on your dash, I'm going to unload it first.
That's fine.
Okay. Will you put your hands on your head with your fingers crossed so I can remove it from you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Any other firearms with you?
No.
Okay.
Can I put my hands down now?
Yes, ma'am. If you could keep them at least visible, that would be wonderful.
Now, can I begin going over this paperwork with me that you're going to thoroughly disagree with me on anyway?
I'm not saying I'm going to disagree with you. It may be legitimate, okay?
It is legitimate.
Okay.
I'm here to tell both of you. It's not.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Once I get this done, we'll move on with the rest of the stop.
A lot easier to push the deal.
You don't get to decide how things go. Okay. I'm all about
You're just nothing. He said you don't get to decide the way things go. There's no compromise to be had here. I don't know why you keep insisting that you got to meet him halfway or something. It's time to shut up and do what you're told. That's all you got to do.
I'm all about respecting you and trying to work with you.
I was trying to be helpful.
You were not. I was asking you to do something, and you were refusing to.
I was talking about with getting the bullets out of the gun. I was just trying. It would have been easier and faster to get the bullets out if you'd have pushed the release.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to say.
Before that, I was giving you a lawful order, and you were refusing to obey that. For personal feelings, I understand that. You did not prefer it that way. But there's times during a traffic stop or an interaction with police, you have to set your personal opinion or feelings aside to obey a lawful order.
You agreed to put my weapon on my dash.
Afterwards.
No.
Correct.
You
After I
agreed
told you
to put my weapon.
Okay, we're gonna stop this. I'm gonna wait for the
dash.
chief. We'll go from there. I'm gonna put it on the dash now. You need to not reach for it, and I'm gonna put it on that side. Will you roll that window down?
I have to turn.
Just turn it to the on. Yeah.
I don't want to listen. Already going for the sovereign citizen paperwork. Armed with a gun. Don't want to relinquish it. Finally get the gun. Goes to walk around. The car's beat up. The hood's missing. I mean, you have really let a lot of things go. Like common sense.
Accelerator on. That's fine. Actually, I'm gonna hold it here until the chief's here. Okay, where's your identification at?
I will just wait for your chief.
Fine with me. Ma'am, is there a reason you're being difficult?
Yes, sir. It's called being stupid, and it's spreading through all the countries right now at an alarming speed.
I'm trying to give you every opportunity to...
Quite honestly, I don't feel like repeating myself. And if I go through all this with you, then I have to go over it yet again with the chief.
Okay.
I don't feel like repeating myself.
Okay.
So, I am not refusing to identify. I am simply requesting that you take into account that there's more to it than maybe even what you know.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I know, you're an officer and you think you know all the laws. Sorry, but nobody knows all the laws.
And let me guess, you, with the attitude, seething anger, armed with a gun, no hood, crashed up car, you know the laws. You know all of them.
I would certainly hope not, because I feel bad for anybody that has to.
That has to. Has to what?
So, Chief, will you roll that window down for the chief so we can hear everything that's being said? So I have the firearm now. It's clear from her. So essentially, approached. I know she had the firearm on her hip. Not a big deal. I asked her if it was a firearm that she'd point at it or tell me instead of reaching it. She reached for it. Anyway, I asked her to put her hands on her head so I could remove it from her and take it back to my vehicle to secure it during the rest of the stop because she's mildly argumentative.
Okay.
She refused to do that. We ended up coming to a compromise. She let me take it off her and unload it. So it's been a bit of a confrontation. I've asked her for a license multiple times. She said she wouldn't give it until you got here, so that's where we're at. So can I have your license?
I don't want to repeat myself.
Okay, can I have your license, please?
It's at this point. You got to think about what you're going to say. Okay? He just told the chief you're a problem. I mean, you're about certain you're going to jail. Don't dig your hole no deeper.
Just real quick, man, just so you know, my name's Chief Bruce. You know, I got my camera going too, so it's recording, okay?
Okay. I've got my camera recording as well.
Okay.
Now, as I told you before I relinquish my information, I am going to go over this paperwork.
Oh, man!
Okay, that's fine.
Okay? Which, of course, is not in order.
Look, you can shuffle papers around, cough, pretend like you know what you're saying, and reach for a bunch of words that you probably don't understand anyhow, okay? It doesn't make you look smart, okay? It doesn't change anything that have happened up to this point. So, whatever you're going to say, I'm sure you copied it all from online, just know, it's not going to help.
I promise this was in order when I put it in. So, as you're asking me for my driver's license, I do want you to know that the right of the citizen to travel upon the public highways and to transport his property thereon by horse-drawn carriage, wagon, or automobile is not a mere privilege which may be permitted or prohibited at will, but a common right which he has under his right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Under this constitutional guarantee, one may, therefore, under normal conditions, travel at his inclination along the public highways or in public places.
Especially this audience. We have heard this how many times? From how many people? I mean, good night. You talk about...
And while conducting himself in an orderly and decent manner, neither interfering with nor disturbing another's rights, he will be protected, not only in his person, but in his safe conduct. And I can give you where to find that if you would like.
And we don't need to. The U.S. Supreme Court has already squashed that, so...
No, the U.S. Supreme Court has not.
Yes, they have. And you do have a right to travel. You have a right to travel by your feet or your horse. You have to have a driver's license.
No,
Boom.
Roasted.
you do not.
Okay, we can argue this later, so you need to provide the officer with your driver's license, and you will be arrested for failure to cure and present.
For what crime?
Failed to carry and present a driver's license. It's a Class C misdemeanor in the state of Oregon.
Boom.
Roasted.
Without a crime, it is not a failure.
So you have to let go of it. You have to
Why
present
do-
it.
Why do I have to let go of it? Because I presented it. You see it.
Do you have a concealed handgun license with you?
No.
Okay, it's happening.
Do you have your insurance for the vehicle?
Not required.
Okay.
Everybody stay calm.
Whether you feel it's required or not, do you have insurance information? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Procedure, everyone. What's the procedure?
20 minutes later.
Gina, here's the deal, okay? I need you to step out of the vehicle because you've been placed under arrest for carrying a concealed firearm.
You're placing me under arrest for a concealed firearm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I don't think this woman quite understands just how bad of a hole she have dug. She's like, are you kidding? Ma'am, this is not spitting on the sidewalk.
Can I ask what led you to that decision?
Okay, well,
The gun that was concealed under your jacket when I pulled up.
you're carrying a concealed firearm, and that's a crime in Oregon.
Ma'am, do you recall I asked you if that was a gun underneath your jacket?
And I said yes.
Okay, so by me not being able to tell whether it was a gun or not, it was not in open plain view, right? Okay, so it would have been concealed if I can't tell that it's a gun.
You could obviously see the butt of it.
If you got your sweatshirt covering that gun, it's concealed. An open carry is open carry. Nothing obstructing the firearm or the holster that it's in.
So had it been on the dash or like flat on the passenger seat,
Or had it been on your side without a sweatshirt covering it, that's not concealed. But you have it under
So
clothing,
now
that's
you guys
concealed.
want to nitpick.
That's not nitpicking. If you knew anything about the law, you would already know that. I don't believe you got any training with that weapon. I believe you probably barely know how to operate it, and you're probably a horrible shot. You clearly don't know anything about the laws of having it on you.
and additionally, it's also a crime to present me with a driver's license knowing that it's suspended. I see you were convicted of driving while suspended in late December of 2021, which was only a few months ago. Additionally, you haven't been reinstated at all since then, so there's a pretty good inclination that you knew you were suspended and knew that license was not valid. That's also a crime in the state of Oregon.
Boom.
Roasted.
Don't worry, officer. She knows the law.
You're making assumptions.
No, that's...
You're making assumptions.
Oh, as far as your knowledge
you're
of that?
assuming whether I knew or did not know.
Right, I never said I knew for a fact. Okay? I'm not in your mind, I can't know that. But there's pretty good evidence to show that you likely knew. But additionally from that, for the concealed firearm, yes, you are under arrest. So we just need you to step out. We don't want it to be incident or anything. Just ask you to step out and face the panel up there for us, please.
What you like.
So,
Okay.
in other words, what you're saying is that you don't care
Get him on the camera.
that you are stomping all over my country.
What I care about is this is my job, okay? I am educated, I'm informed, I get the training on laws and court rulings.
But that does
okay?
not mean that you know all the laws.
Okay.
And that does not mean that you are kept up to date
Right.
on the U.S. Supreme Court's rulings.
Right.
None of that's going to save you. You had a gun. Wasn't allowed to have a gun, but you had one. Time to go.
I have not even said that I'm going to tow you yet, but we need you to step out now so we can get you in custody safely, and then we'll go from there. So please face that way. Please face that way and put your hands behind your back.
How?
Good.
Would you
Do
please
you need
be
two sets
gentle?
of cuffs?
What's wrong with you?
I have a right shoulder injury.
Okay.
so
Chief, will you
please
hold
be
this
gentle.
arm? We'll put
Oh, but of course you do. Everybody's got a shoulder, a neck, a back, a knee, an ankle, a pinky, a wisdom tooth, an eyebrow, hair. Something gone wrong as soon as it's time to get jury.
two sets of cuff on you.
And please,
We'll do our very best. I'm only limited by these two cuffs.
too much.
It'd be a little better if you were able to hold a little more still.
I'm sorry they're not standing still enough for you. I'm a little bit scared.
Okay. Let me check the tightness on this one.
Ma'am, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used before the law. You have the right not to present lawyer being questioned, or to hire a lawyer, or to be appointed to represent you at no expense. Do you understand those rights, ma'am?
I'm gonna double lock these just so they don't tighten up anymore on you.
Okay, I know you say you're pleading the fifth, but do you have someone who is a licensed, valid driver who can come take control of your vehicle within a reasonable amount of time, which would be within the next 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, the mean old officers are going to let her phone a friend to try to get that junk up out of the road. This thing's went on for almost 25 minutes. Some of you said you liked the longer ones. Well, you got a chance to get one today. This video was probably another 10 minutes or so long. It was a long one. Let me know down in the comments. Would you have watched a longer video? Jesus loves you. So do I.
No sheriffs in Connecticut at all.
This is a state run.
So if I Google sheriffs in Connecticut, there won't be any sheriffs. All right.
If you know, you know. If you don't, this is Jamal from Rise of the Moors. Later on, he will be on I-95 in a standoff with police, armed like Arnold and Commando. All jokes aside, some groups are not to be taken lightly. Okay, some people. We're talking about dangerous people here. When the law found them on I-95, I think it is, it goes up to Maine. They were going up to Maine to a training facility. Okay, so they were pretty serious. So I'm not going to attack nobody for their religion or their belief system or none of that. But law is the law. Nonsense is nonsense, and everybody loves glass being
busted.
Are you a sir? Hey, sir, where do you live?
I'm from Rhode Island.
I'm sorry, I could not hear you.
I'm from Rhode Island.
You're from Rhode Island. Where?
Well, yeah,
Rhode
what they call Rhode
Island?
Island? The Providence area.
The Providence area?
Yeah. Okay. Can I get your name, please?
I'm sorry?
Can I get your name, please? Can I ask you what the issue is? Excuse me. Can I ask you why you pulled me over?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I ask you why you pulled me over?
Because you passed me in the right lane and you're going over 80 miles an hour.
Oh.
There goes the whole I didn't do nothing. So he's already in the passing lane. He goes up and around her.
Okay. So you were in the right lane?
Sorry, what?
You were in... Are you impaired of hearing?
It's very hard to hear you on the side of the highway with cars driving by.
Okay.
It's very hard.
Did I break any laws? Did I break any laws?
Correct.
I did?
You passed on the right and you're driving over 80 miles an hour.
Oh.
You'll have to excuse my friend.
He's a little slow.
So am I suspected of committing a crime? Excuse me. Am I suspected of committing a crime?
Are you stupid or something?
Am I suspected of committing a crime?
I did not say that.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Okay.
Of the highway.
Okay. So I violated the highway?
In Connecticut, you have to have a registration and insurance.
So you're saying I violated the highway?
Correct.
Okay. I didn't know that the highway can get violated. What's up, young bear? One sec. If I haven't committed a crime, and I'm not suspected of committing a crime, why are you calling someone else? That's my question.
Maybe it's because you didn't give her an actual ID. Maybe it's because they don't know who you are. How about you're doing 80 miles an hour coming out of the passing lane to go around a trooper? So they've got every reason to think that you might be on something if you was that dumb to go around them at 80 miles an hour. She might be waiting for someone to show up like, hey, Pull him out and make sure he's sober. That's not an unreasonable request of her to want to have somebody else there. I know somebody's going to say, well, why can't she handle it? It's better to be safe than sorry. Have you watched
the news?
How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
If you wouldn't mind, can you slow this down so we can talk? I want you to be able to hear me.
Oh, I can hear you.
You can videotape me all you want.
I know.
That's fine.
I know. I can hear you.
So listen, you were stopped for a violation.
Okay.
And asked for some documentation. Okay.
And I provided my ID. I told her who I was, and I showed her who I was.
As far as the vehicle goes, do you have any registration documentation?
No,
whatsoever?
I don't.
Okay. So, it's very difficult.
No, I can hear you and you can hear me. This is fine.
So why is your vehicle not registered?
Because I'm not required by law to have it registered.
I'm
I'm not required by law to have it registered.
You know what, sir? I'm not going to debate any of this with you. I understand you have your feelings on something.
Well, it's not my feelings.
The state feels otherwise.
Well, the state is a corporation and it can't have feelings.
So,
honey, you don't seem like your normal self.
So, did you get a license from him or nothing? All right.
I don't have a license.
Can I see it, please?
I don't have a license.
Oh, you don't have a license?
No, I don't.
All right. Do you have any identification?
Yes, I do. I identified myself to her already.
best case scenario? He gave her a bunch of Xerox copied paper.
Here it is. Here's my ID right here.
Can I see it, please?
Yeah.
And listen, we're not trying to give you a hard time.
I'm not giving you a hard time either.
Can I just see?
Here's my ID. Hold on. Here's my identification. Here it is. Yeah. My name is Jamal. Right there.
Sir, I don't have good eyes. Can I just?
That's not my problem. Here's my name.
How is it not your problem? Or are you not the one who wants to drive away from the scene? It is 100% your problem.
What's that?
Here's my name. My name's right there. My name is Jamal. You can see it. Your light is on it.
I can't see it, sir.
Yes, you can.
Sir, here's the situation.
Here, look, here's a picture of me. Here's me.
Sir,
I'm telling you my name is Jamal.
Okay,
my name
sir,
is right there. This is me.
Listen to me.
I am listening.
Continue to be very difficult if that's what you
I'm not being difficult.
All right, all we're asking you for is to show us so we can see the ID.
I did.
So we can write it down. So we can
I can write it down for you.
Write it down for me.
Okay. Do you have a pen?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
Oh, no. He don't want nobody to hold it, because then you would know that it's laminated cardboard. He got it in one of those packets that tell you don't have to obey the law no more. Came with a secret decoder ring.
There's nothing in here.
Sure, if you want to go in here, he'll give you his identification verbally.
I don't have a pen.
Can you show us that ID again?
Yeah.
So you've never had any identification from any state?
Here's my identification.
Right.
Here's my
What
state.
state is it from?
Here's my state.
What's that?
Are you ready, man?
What state is it from?
It's not from a state. It's from my state.
Okay.
Delusion. Are you ready?
Yeah, we'll spell your last name first, nice and loud for us.
I don't have a last name. Are you ready for my name?
So let me explain how this works, sir. If your vehicle's not registered,
Okay.
it doesn't travel on the highway.
No, I can. Boom.
Roasted.
I can travel on the highway.
Well, here's the situation, okay? Very
Okay.
simple. We're telling you that you can't.
Boom.
Roasted.
I know you. I know you're telling me.
resist that,
I'm not
that's
resisting.
fine.
I'm not resisting at all.
So what we're telling you right now, we've asked you to see your ID. You refused to hand it over.
No, I didn't.
I'd like to hold it, please.
You don't need to hold
That's
it.
standard practice. I do need to hold it.
No, you
okay?
don't.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
If you continue to resist with us,
I'm
sir,
not resisting anything.
You are. I need
I'm
to
not.
see your license so I can hold on to it. So I can
It's
see
not a
you.
license.
I need any form of ID to prove who you are.
I just proved to you who I was.
You didn't, sir.
I-
Okay.
Did
This
you
is
not?
great. You
Can I
continue
ask you
to
a
be
question?
di-
I'm not
continue to be
being.
difficult
I'm
with
not
what
being
you're doing.
difficult. Can I ask you
You're
a
gonna
question?
try to be
Absolutely every aspect about this is difficult. Nobody knows you. You won't identify. You're not rolling the window down. You're not giving straight answers. You're giving cryptid answers. You got some laminated cardboard ID, a whole bunch of Xerox papers. No answers, though. I mean, certainly we have not seen a driver's license. We have not seen proof of insurance. We have not seen registration. I mean, all you've done is say who you are.
Everything we do, we're going to try to deflect, and I
Okay.
get that. And that's fine.
I'm not
But at
deflecting
some point
anything.
Here, your vehicle's not registered.
Okay,
It's not going to travel on the highway.
I can travel on my way.
You can't.
I
okay?
can.
That's fine. Well,
Okay.
that's for you to go to the court and decide with, okay?
That's why I asked for the sheriff. Can you call the sheriff, please?
We don't have a sheriff.
Okay,
sir.
I just went.
We
I
don't
just.
have a, give me the keys to your vehicle.
Boom.
Roasted.
Can someone call the sheriff, please?
There is no sheriff.
I'm near exit 90 in Connecticut, and they're lying to me saying that there is no sheriff, when clearly the sheriff in American law is charged with keeping the peace, and I haven't committed any crimes.
Is it still registered? Okay.
A few moments later.
Jamal, how old are you?
Is that relative to any of this?
Yes, it is relative. Sir.
How so?
Because at this point here, you have an unregistered motor vehicle.
Boom.
Roasted.
Okay.
We don't know if you have a license. You said you don't.
I don't.
Correct?
I'm telling. Boom.
Roasted.
I'm telling you, I don't.
Okay. So Jamal, here's the situation. This is all well and good. You can continue this on after.
Continue what?
You have an unregistered motor vehicle.
I can continue what?
You can continue all this being
all
difficult
of
with
what?
us much.
He thought for a minute there, man, he was continuing on like he was going to be set free. There's not a there.
Much as you'd like to.
Okay.
Okay. And I get it, and that's fine, sir. It's not the first time we've come across where someone wants to be difficult and refuses.
I'm not being difficult at all.
You are being difficult.
I'm really not.
What's your date of birth?
You don't need to know that. That's personal information. That's personal information.
Sir, it's required.
Is it not personal information?
It's not.
When's your date of birth?
I don't have to give that to you.
Oh, aren't you a public servant?
He's not the one out here passing people at 80 miles an hour.
No, I'm not.
Oh, so you're a private person.
Sir, here's the situation.
Oh, so you're not government.
Be
okay.
difficult with us, that's fine.
So he just told me he's not a
That's fine, sir. All we're asking for is cooperation.
I am cooperating. I did.
See who you are.
You can see. Can you not see me?
Okay.
Okay.
"20 minutes later."
Hold on. Yes?
Jamal, can you step outside the vehicle?
May I ask why?
Come on, buddy. I know your waves don't make it all the way to the shore, but you cannot be serious right now. Everybody watching this video knows why they want you out of the car.
This is not surprising.
Because I'm asking you to.
Am I suspected of committing a crime?
I'm sorry.
Am I suspected? Can you repeat yourself, please?
I'm sorry?
You said I haven't committed a crime, right?
You have now.
What's the crime? May I ask you what the crime is?
I'll tell you all inside. Right now, you're being placed under arrest. Open up your vehicle.
For what? Aren't you supposed to tell me what I did?
Yes, you're placed under arrest for interfering.
Interfering with who?
In our investigation. State
what
police.
investigation?
We've told you enough, Jamal. Okay?
No, you haven't.
Jamal, enough.
That's the thing. The more you let them talk, the more they're just going to talk around in circles and circles and circles. It's a word game. That's all it is word salad. Nope, you didn't say it like this. Nope, it's not a car. It's a vessel. Or I'm traveling, not driving. It's all a word game. It's all stupid. VF, are you against the Constitution? Nope, got one in my pocket. I just don't like nonsense. If you ain't got no insurance where our kids and our loved ones are out here driving around, you don't need to be on the road, especially not at 80 miles an hour.
You said, okay, can I ask you something?
Like a peaceful resolution.
I am, look, I'm being peaceful.
Unlock your vehicle.
For what?
Step out and talk to the trooper.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of you. I'm under arrest for what? For what? Interfering with who?
Our investigation.
What investigation?
That's enough.
Unlock the door.
What investigation?
Break in the window.
Jamal.
This is my property.
Jamal, unlock the vehicle. We don't want to break any windows.
So why are you threatening me?
Could you please comply with us?
I am complying. I'm asking, what am I being arrested for?
Enough. We've told you. Interfering.
Interfering with who?
Our investigation.
What investigation? What investigation?
This investigation.
What is this investigation?
Find out who you are.
My name is Jamal. I told you who I am.
Okay. Open the door, sir.
No, thank you. I told you who I was.
Open the door and step out.
I told you who I am. I told you who I am.
Open the door, sir.
I'm telling everyone who I am. I'm Jamal.
Sir.
What investigation?
Open the door and please step out.
What investigation am I suspected to be involved in?
We can have a peaceful resolution.
This is a peaceful resolution. I'm by myself right now, and there's like a lot of you.
Because you're not opening the door. Okay, step out.
No, first of all, it was just her who pulled me over, and there was no investigation. Now all of a sudden there's an investigation. No, thank you. Well, you're gonna have to violate me and break my personal property.
We don't want to, sir.
Yeah, no, yes, you do.
No, we do not. You're refusing to comply.
I'm not refusing anything. So I will sit here unarmed, my hands, here's my one hand, here's my other hand on the phone, and I will sit here peacefully, and you will destroy my property.
We're not going to destroy your property.
Okay.
I don't understand why you have it that you continually... Why can't you just cooperate?
Can you give me a copy of the Constitution, please?
No.
Can you please just cooperate, sir? I don't show you a copy.
Okay. Well, when I served in the United States Marine Corps, I took an oath to support and defend the Constitution for the United States. So please, show me the Constitution.
Listen to me, sir.
I'm listening.
Comply with us.
I'm complying.
To go this way.
Go what way?
You're going to be difficult for hours.
I'm not being difficult for hours.
This interaction...
I could have already been on my way because I haven't violated anyone.
Sir, open up the door, please.
No, thank you.
Come talk to us.
I'm talking to you right now.
Open up the door.
I'm going to take a drink of my water.
Open up the door, sir.
No, thank you. I'm talking. You can hear me. You all can hear me.
Open the door.
I guess this is how they treat veterans, right?
You know, I guess this is how you treat police officers. Disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting you at all.
Have I asked you to do something?
What did you ask me to do?
Open the door.
Open my... So you're telling me what to do with my property?
Come talk to us.
Okay. You're telling me what to do with my property?
Yes.
Do I go to your house and tell you what to do? No.
You're not a police officer.
Okay.
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
And you haven't served in the United States Marine Corps.
Okay? You're passively resisting on purpose.
I'm not resisting. No, I'm not creating anything. You said I violated someone or I'm in an investigation. I'm asking what investigation, and you're not telling me what, so I'm obviously not involved in it. A traffic stop is not an investigation.
Open the vehicle.
No, thank you.
Open the vehicle, sir.
No, thank you. Here's my other hand, still up.
Open the window.
My window is open. My seatbelt's still on. My seatbelt's still on. My seatbelt's
How about you sit outside the gate?
Well, you know how it goes. Sometimes some people get exactly what they ask for. I couldn't quite make it out, but here at the beginning it sounds like he says, just like we practiced.
To practice. Good day.
Stop.
I do not. I stopped.
Sure
I pulled over to let you around.
No, your plates are dead.
Boom.
I pulled you over to let you around.
I'm telling you, your plates are expired. Now I got you stopped.
Boom.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You've been expired since May.
Do you have me? You're detaining me.
Look, I don't know, but if you ask me, I think he's getting a little lost and confused because it's the real deal and it's happening, and he's starting to forget what's lines next. What was I supposed to say now? I think I made this light too bright.
I need to see your driver's license.
Why am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Inspection sticks are dead. Your plates are dead. You're not being detained. You're a traffic stop.
Turn your phone on.
I need to see your driver's license and registration proof insurance.
Is that an order?
What do you think? Do you think that was an order? Do you think him telling you to do something? I mean, do you think he's just wasting his breath? I certainly did not hear no multiple choice in there.
Are you ordering me to do something?
From a
command of a police officer, you have to present your driver's license. That's state law.
Am I required to?
Yes, you are.
Do you have evidence that I'm required?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask you again. Then we'll get back up, and we're going to arrest you.
Roasted.
Show me your driver's license. You have one?
Is that a requirement?
You have a driver's license.
Are you ordering me to do a thing?
What's wrong with you?
You can call whoever you want. Are you giving me an order?
Yes, I am.
Do you have the authority?
Yes, I do have the authority.
Under what
Who are
authority?
you? I need your assistance across from the football field.
Why are you detaining me?
What? 684. I'll be on a traffic stop across from the football field.
Am I free to go? Am I free to go?
Boom.
Roasted.
Why are you detaining me? Why?
Because your plates are dead, I need to see your driver's license.
Am I required to have?
I told you, you are required by law.
How do you know that?
Because the State Police Academy, 39 years of training, 39 years of being on the job, that's why I know.
Roasted.
Your driver's license.
Is that an order?
Yeah.
See, this is why I couldn't be an officer. See, this guy just wants to talk around in circles and circles and circles. Same old thing. Why'd you pull me over? Why am I being detained? Well, first off, you're stupid. Second off, I done told you your tags are dead. I mean, how dumb are you? Let's start. I mean, you got to be above a 7 at this point.
That's an order.
If I present you with a thing,
present me with your driver's license.
Can you use it against me in court?
Depends on if they're expired. Depends on if they're suspended. Depends on if they're...
I don't have to say anything yet. I know my rights.
Can you guys hear me now? If you're able to hear me now, what I was trying to say is, yes, I do have a video where he got arrested with a bunch of other guys on the side of the highway when they got the flags and they're all dressed up in their fatigues and everything. That was not the video. But yes, I do have another one somewhere on this page where all of them did get arrested.
I know my rights.
What's that?
I know my rights.
I'm not violating your rights. I'm asking you for
You're
your
detaining me
driver's
with no reason. Have I harmed it? Have I caused any other person harm, injury, or
license. I have no
loss?
problem with you.
Have I committed
Other
a
than
crime?
the fact you're not giving me your driver's license.
Is there a crime that I've committed?
If
Have I committed a crime?
If you don't present your driver's
So
license,
no,
that'll
I-
be a crime. That's a forfeit violation. You
So
will
I
go to
haven't
jail.
committed a crime.
You will go to jail.
Why do you have me pulled over? I haven't done
Because
anything
your plates
wrong.
are expired.
That's why you pulled me
I've
over.
told you that. Yeah.
And you know, as much of an idiot as he is, we can say, oh, how dumb are you? He's just playing the game. He's playing stupid with the officer. He's prolonging the inevitable.
For what?
I've told you that.
Am I required to...
You keep saying the same thing over and over.
Say
Yes,
to
you
you.
are required.
Say to you. That's what I'm going to keep doing.
You keep saying the same thing.
Am I allowed to say what I wish? Am I not allowed to?
Yes,
say
you're allowed
what I
to talk
wish?
all you want to. But I'm allowed to ask you for your driver's
Are
license.
you also allowed to use it in court against me? Are you allowed to use it
Do you
in
have a
court?
driver's license?
Will you use it in court
You must
against
not
me?
have one.
Will you use it in court
Do
against
you have
me?
a driver's license?
You're making assumptions.
Huh?
No. It's called asking questions. You see, are you as dumb as the driver or what?
You're making assumptions.
I don't have to answer any of your questions.
Well, don't.
I don't have to follow that command
why such
either.
why such a hard line here?
Why do you have me stopped from doing what
I just
wish
told
to
you.
be doing?
I've told you 10 times.
Have
Your
I-
plates are dead.
Have I
Your
harmed?
plates are expired.
Have I committed a crime?
I mean, what is it? Have I committed a crime? Have I committed a crime? No, it's called a traffic infraction. And what you have done is something that will stop you from moving forward inside the vehicle.
Have I committed a crime?
606 headquarters. You run those registration. Did you run that? Are they expired?
What's he asking if they're expired? I thought he knew.
What's going on?
Hi there.
He refuses to present his driver's license, and he thinks I had no reason to stop him.
I don't think I didn't say
Driver's
anything.
license.
I beg your
I'm
pardon?
Chief Harbert. Don't beg my pardon. You have to give him your driver's
What
license.
is going on here?
Boom.
Roasted.
What here? Are you public servants? Are you public servants?
I'm the chief of police.
Are you a public servant?
Roasted.
Give him your driver's
Are
license.
you a
and you'll
public
come out of the
servant?
car.
All right. Are you a public servant?
But I've got some news for you. Unfortunately, you're talking to the chief. The buck stops right here, bud. There's nobody to call. There's no phone a friend. There's no get a supervisor. There's no next step. You have reached the end.
Are you a public
He's
servant?
asking
Are you a
you
public
lawful order.
servant? Are you a public servant?
He's asking you a lawful order. You either follow the lawful
I'm
order or
asking
you'll be
a question.
removed from your vehicle.
In what
You
fashion?
understand?
606 headquarters.
Registration back. Registration 5 of 20.
I'm not required to do
You are
anything.
required by law. It's a lawful order.
What is your authority?
I'm the chief of police. Don't pull this crap with me. You.
Roasted.
Lawful orders.
Very violent. You're being real violent.
I'm not being violent.
Yeah,
You're being
you're raising.
disrespectful and not following the law.
Kind of authority.
Authority by the state of West Virginia.
Boom.
Roasted.
Ask me on the side
Nobody's
of the road.
harassing you. You were stopped by my officer lawfully.
I stopped
Your
to let
vehicle's
him around
also
me.
I told him.
not legal.
He's been
What
advised.
does that mean?
Don't give this crap what's it mean.
I hate so much about
The things that you choose to be.
What does that mean? Tell me what it means. I don't even know. I don't know who you
Is your
are.
name Michael Ray?
I don't know who you are.
My name's
You
Officer
know
Mike
exactly who
Campbell.
I am. The chief of police of Shiston. I told you.
Let's see your driver's license.
Is that a requirement
Let's
or
see
an
your
order
driver's
from me?
license. Yeah, it is a requirement.
Am I being detained?
Yeah,
Yes,
right
you
now
are.
you are, yes.
Have I
And you're
committed
about
a
ready to be
crime?
arrested.
Have I?
You know, and I've said this time and time again. For those of you who watch my videos, you already know. I was a bad kid. I was a bad seed. You know, got locked up, did the whole nine. But when I got caught, I was caught. You know, I might have ran, you know, tried to get away or whatever, whatnot. But once I was, you know, I said I was busted, I was busted. I always owned up to what I done. I don't get why a full-grown man would sit here and have this argument when you know, when you already know. He knows. Knows he's going to jail.
Everything's valid. Is your driver's license not valid?
You're not answering my question.
I said, is your driver's license not valid?
If I provide any information,
What's going to be used against you in court is what you are doing right now is called obstructing. And
Boom.
Roasted.
I'm going to arrest you here in about 2 seconds
What
if you
am
do not
I
comply with the lawful order.
why are you getting so angry? Have I committed a crime?
You are right now. You're obstructing. You're obstructing an investigation with this traffic stop is.
Boom.
Roasted.
Laugh all you want.
What are
Because
you
don't think I want
investigating?
to arrest you. The traffic stop is considered an investigation.
Why am I being detained?
You got 2 more seconds before you're arrested for obstruction. So give the driver's license or you're going to be arrested.
Under what authority? Sir, get your hands out of my car.
Whoa, son. You know what you just done there? Got you a set of whole new charges. Congratulations. You're an idiot.
Get your hands out of my car.
This is
Get
very
out of here.
illegal.
Get your hands out of my car. Don't tase me. I didn't do anything.
You were given a lawful order.
Open the door.
Please
Open
film
the
all this.
door. You are obstructing an investigation. Film all you want. It's on video already.
We have not done anything.
Yeah, but see, Princess, that there is the problem. You have not done anything. You have not given him no license. You have not shown no proof of insurance. He done told you that the tag was dead. All you've done is ask the same questions over and over and over again. Now, there's no more time for asking questions. Now, it's time for paying the piper.
You were stopped on a lawful order. Now open your door.
A lawful order? What are you
Open
talking
your
about?
Door now.
Is that an order?
Yes, it's an order. Open your door.
We gotta call the
You're
police.
obstructing.
Okay.
Good luck with that. Remember I was telling you a while back, the buck stops here. Chief of police. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters?
An investigation. Open your door.
What about the sheriff?
Reach in a bag.
We're not reaching in the bag.
You're not reaching anything.
He's getting a bottle.
Open your door.
Get that thing pointed away from my face.
Get out of the car.
This guy.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Is that an order?
Yes, it is.
Under what authority?
Mine. Now get out of the car.
What?
That is awesome. Babe, we're not doing anything wrong.
We're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing. Hey.
Get out of the car, man.
Sir, get out of my car. Get out of my car.
This is breaking an entry.
Book him, Daniel.
Henry.
Ow! I'm done! Ow! Ow! I'm done! Ow! Out of the car! Out of the... On the ground! Bobby!
You piece of.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
Listen, hey, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing a thing.
You get back and you
I'm not
stay
doing
back.
a thing.
You were trying to grab him.
I'm not doing a.
You were trying to grab him.
You see this? Breaking and entering.
You're under
Hey,
arrest.
hey, hey, hey,
Out of
hey.
the car now.
Hey, whoa. I'm coming.
Out of the car.
Hey, I'm coming.
Behind your back now.
I'm not doing anything.
Drop the phone and put your hand behind your back. You're under arrest for obstructing and destruction of property.
Oh my God.
When they give you a lawful order, you follow it. You understand? Boom.
Roasted.
Some of my favorite parts of these videos is toward the end. Once they start realizing that the whole script have failed them, the officer is not buying none of the nonsense, and then all of a sudden their whole world come crushing down. To me, that's the best part.
The reason for the stop today is I know that you don't have a valid driver's license plate on the vehicle right now. What do you have here?
That is a questionnaire with the notification that I am a lawful traveler, sir.
Okay.
Is there an emergency I can assist you with?
Well, no, sir. The reason I'm contacting
well,
you
the
is
reason
you don't have a license plate as you're required to have. To say
I have a statement that I am not for hire. If you read that and understand, do you understand that I am not for hire?
Okay.
Number one, I am not a commercial driver. Do you understand this?
I understand.
You gotta love how he asked the officer. He's like, hey, do you understand that I'm not for hire? Officer's thinking to himself, here we go again. Fantasy land is about to actually kick in.
All right. Therefore, by law, I am not required in my recreational vehicle to have a license or registration.
And all that information's on this stuff that you
Yes,
handed
sir,
me
it
here?
is.
Well,
There's a
I'll
question.
definitely invite you and I'll take a look at that stuff, but do you have a driver's license or anything?
No,
on you?
sir, I don't have any ID with me at all.
You don't? Okay.
I'm not required by law to carry ID.
Not required by law to carry any ID. You cannot hide behind that. That's not going to save you from producing a driver's license. You're out on a public road. We got to know that you're able to operate this vehicle out on the road.
Okay. You're aware of the state of Oregon if you're driving a motor vehicle on the highway? required to carry and present your driver's license?
I'm not driving a motor vehicle,
okay.
sir.
Well, I won't argue that point with you. I understand your point of view on those
I'm
kinds
traveling.
of things. Okay? What I do is I enforce the Oregon laws. Okay, so I am required to ask you for that stuff, and you're required to provide that stuff. But since you don't have that on you, would you mind providing me with your name and date of birth?
No, sir, my name is I am.
Your name?
No.
Don't like that.
Name is I am. Okay, well that's going to be a problem for me.
Yeah.
Boom.
Roasted.
Yes, it is, because I don't own a name. The government issues names for people, but
I mean, son of a flapjack, mother of biscuits. Boy, you've got a name. It's called Jack Wagon.
I was not born with a name. I do not own a name. So,
well, do you have a name that you go by besides I am?
I do not, sir.
Do you have a name that you were given when you were born?
I do, but I'm not going to. If a question.
Of course he's going to answer a question with a question. It's what all the stupid do. I mean, seriously, come on now. You all these guys wonder why we don't respect them. It's because you're always trying to take the weasel way out. You don't got a license, just say you don't have a license. Just own up to it like me and many other people have done in our past. We stood up like men and said, yeah, we don't got it. I'm willing to pay my consequences for my actions.
Is it true that anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law?
Well, right now, sir, the only crime that you could potentially be committing would be fail to carry and present your driver's license. And here's the deal. As long as I can ID you, I don't want to go that route if we can. So a name and date of birth work for me just so I can verify that you have a valid driver's license for the state of Oregon.
The only,
The problem is if you don't, then in the eyes of the state of Oregon, you are committing a crime. And at which point, then I will read you your Miranda rights and make sure that you are aware of what they are.
I will
Roasted.
also read yours if you read in there. Well, there are subjects that you are opening yourself up to, sir. Okay, I don't believe you want to get involved in.
I would advise you don't want to get involved in this. I mean, are you trying to threaten a law enforcement officer? Are you trying to bribe your way out of it somehow by threatening him in some kind of subliminal way?
You on that. I'll take a look at this.
Please do, sir.
But I'd like this to kind of be a two-way street where we can work together on this.
I would
when I contact somebody, I like to know who I'm talking to. I obviously know that your name is not I am, okay? So I'm not at liberty to give you my name, and I refuse on the grounds that tends to incriminate me. Well, here's what I'll do then, sir, because I have explained to you that failing to carry and present a driver's license in the state of Oregon is a crime. So I'm going to read you your rights so that you understand your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned. You have the board to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before being questioned if you wish. If you do get a statement, you can stop talking anytime you wish. Do you understand those rights? No, sir, I do not understand. No, sir, I do not understand. Okay. I do not. So what's wrong with you? Let me ask you this. I do not consent. I do not comply. Okay. I am a free citizen traveling on the highways. Okay.
No, you're an irresponsible idiot trying to get out of responsibility. Shocker.
Thank you. It's all in there. The laws are in there, the Supreme Court laws and everything, and it's Oregon laws. Let's see, what else have we got here? Oh God, I have got things for days. First off, here is something you should read.
Wait, I can't hear, sir. What?
That's something you should read right off of the bat.
So what is this that you're handing me?
It is Oregon law.
Okay. And what is this referring to?
To my vehicle, and yes, sir.
And like I've said before, the true comedy is that you think that officer is taking you seriously right now. You think those pieces of paper you handed him are going to do something for you. I've got news for you. He's not interested in your papers. He's not interested in your excuses. He's interested in your risks.
It's all there.
Okay. Well, so I'm trying to make this as simple as we can.
So am I, sir. Am I being detained?
So. Okay.
Am I being detained?
I'm sorry. Again, you're going to have to...
Am I being detained?
Right now you are, sir.
Then
I can't hear you.
Then I refuse to make any further statements based on the grounds that it might tend to incriminate.
I'm going to give you this back because I don't need this, okay?
Boom.
Book him, Daniel. Yeah, let's see. Is that
All I'm asking you to do is go ahead and step out of the vehicle, okay? At this point, you are under arrest for failing to carry and present a driver's license, okay? So, listen to me very carefully.
You're trespassing, sir.
If you do anything other than what I say, then I'm going to take that as that you're resisting arrest. Do you understand?
Boom.
Roasted.
Trespassing.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, sir, I do not.
Okay,
You're
at
trespassing.
this point, you're under arrest. Do you understand?
You're trespassing,
Okay.
sir. Call my lawyer. Call.
That's fine. I need you to take your seatbelt off and step out of the vehicle.
So that's the way it's done.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.
Look, Cam, tell me God forgive me on this one. Look at the camera here. Tell him, hey, say, look right here. Say, you gotta forgive us. We laughed our way through it, and we're sorry, but it was one of the funniest things. You gonna tell? You ain't gonna tell him. I'm bringing the dog. You gotta forgive me, right? Normally I would not put this disclaimer at the front of my video, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're better off probably watching this particular video anywhere else but here on this one, because I could not stop laughing. I'm sorry. I found it so damn funny. It just, I'm sorry. I did have a good time.
Apparently it's illegal to, you know, walk through this town. Talk to me. Talk to me. Make sure you're on live feed here. Okay?
Look, I got a warrant for your arrest.
For what?
Let's go over here and I'll talk to you, okay?
No, I want to hear it now.
For distribution and manufacturing of marijuana.
Distribution and manufacturing of marijuana?
Oh, man!
The fake outrage. The fake outrage. I can't do it. I can't. My stomach. All right. Okay. All right. That was the funniest damn thing I heard. Oh, okay. It's the way he said. I'll play it again right here.
Distribution and manufacturing of marijuana?
Much later.
Okay. That was yesterday. Not as funny today. It kind of is. But the fake outrage. That was probably one of the funniest things I've heard in a long time. Anyhow, moving on.
They didn't have a warrant to come into my home. What?
I'm not in your home. It was outside.
Where's the distribution?
You got your license?
I do.
Can I see it, please?
I do have my license. Are you talking about the marijuana in there?
No!
How you gonna tell on yourself? Damn it, man. Damn it, man. If you don't find this funny, I'm sorry. It's the funniest damn thing I've heard. I mean, I thought if I waited until today. I thought if I waited till today, it wasn't gonna be as funny. It is, damn it, it is. If there's any youngins watching this video, for the love of God, just say no.
No, I don't know anything about the marijuana in there, but let me see your license, please.
I don't have a license.
Do you know your driver's license number?
I don't.
What's your date of birth?
You have to look it up.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a free traveler. Sovereign citizen.
But I
I'm leaving this county.
Okay, but look.
Can I just leave this county?
No, sir.
Why?
Because right now, I'm...
See, this is Dante's 3 Shades of Hell for me.
Well, look,
it never ends around here. It never ends around here, people. There's 3 other people with long hair around here that they keep stopping.
There's long hair that keeps stopping. If I was you, I'd probably get a haircut, buddy. Bubba, look. Look, Bubba, I'd probably get a haircut.
Scott.
No.
Can I see your license?
No, I don't have one.
Why not?
Because I don't have to show you a driver's license.
I have to be able to identify you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I'm walking.
Can you give me your license, sir?
I want to leave the county.
Okay, but can you give me your license?
I would like to leave this county.
Can you hand me your license, please?
What is your badge number? For Blount County?
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I wasn't there when I was born.
You want to come in my car and I'll show you the warrant?
No, because I'm not who you're looking for.
How do you know?
Because I know that.
Scott, come here.
No.
Right now you're obstructing open operation.
No, I'm not.
Scott.
You can't. I'm not Scott.
Oh, really?
What's your name then?
I'm not Scott.
All right, look.
I don't have to identify you.
Hey, right now you're obstructing, okay?
You're obstructing my. You're obstructing my walk.
I'm gonna place you.
You're obstructing my walk.
I'm detaining you.
You're obstructing my walk.
Okay?
You're
Right now you're obstructing
you
government
can't
operation.
do this. You cannot do this. This is an illegal arrest.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
This is illegal detainment. This is illegal detainment.
All right. No laughing. Hopefully you found this as funny as... I can't believe I'm going to smile. I can't... Hopefully you found it as funny as I did. Hey, look, to each their own.
To make a truthful declaration.
What is a truthful declaration?
I just want to verify your declaration.
And I told you already.
Could I get your hand, man?
I told you already. I charge $25,000 an hour for you to detain me. My passport says you're not supposed to detain me.
Okay, what's going on?
He's asking me where I'm coming from. I said Webster. He's asking where's Webster. I said in the U.S. What else can I tell you? Now he's going to spite me, giving me this yellow card. You're detaining me.
So I said, and everything.
So you're detaining me. My time is gone. I'm marking my time because I sue for less than this.
I don't know, but I heard him say some type of materials that he has. I don't know what kind. I'm just saying. But there is a line.
I just want to send him in for a test.
Sending me what? I told you I don't have anything already. What are you sending me?
Could you put your phone down?
No, I'm videotaping the incident because I need to sue you guys for detaining people. I was going over the States. The guy asked me one question.
Well, he's not
have a good day.
He's not detaining you. You're being referred down to.
Yes.
Why am I being referred? Why?
Because I want to.
Why?
Because we want to verify your
Verify
declaration.
what? I told you what I didn't have. No, you're not going to search this car.
Yes, we are going to search.
No, you're not going to search my car. If you search my car, I do not agree.
Unfortunately for you, nobody was asking whether or not you agree. They're telling you the procedure and what's going to happen. Sure hope you ain't got nothing on you.
You hear me? If you touch this car, you're gonna be sued. Okay. Your name is Lock what? Can you move that stuff? Can you move your thing?
Yeah, he's done nothing wrong, sir.
I don't care. It's both of them. They won't.
If you don't care about what they're doing, how do you expect them to care about anything you're saying? Just putting it out there.
old border is not behaving right. I'm going to be suing you guys because you're holding me up, even though I told you that what I have, and you're not allowed to touch my car. You're not allowed to touch my car.
Okay.
We can search your car.
You cannot search my car without a warrant. You cannot search my car without a warrant.
Based on the indicators you're giving, sir.
No indicators. You cannot touch my car without a warrant. Okay? You want to touch my car? I'm going to be suing you.
That's part of the daily routine.
No. That's an act and a code. You're not supposed to touch my car without a proper warrant from a judge. Are you? What's your article suspicion?
You're not.
You have given them every bit of suspicion that they need to do what they got to do. Look at you right now. You're resisting everything that they're saying to you. You're going from country to country. What do you think? You just come down to America, load up on whatever you want, and then go back, or vice versa? That is not how the thing works.
Not being detained.
What's your article suspicion for wanting to invade my privacy? This is my private motor vehicle.
It's section 139. Yes.
Section. Is it law or is it code and statutes?
Yes, it's IRPA.
What's that?
Law. It's IRPA.
No, it's not. It's codes and statutes.
No.
Sir, make sure you know anybody enter my car without a valid warrant from a judge will be sued.
Whatever you say, sir.
Okay, great.
You're going to get a superintendent out here.
Yes, please get him to come because you have no right to search my car without a valuable warrant.
I just want to send him in for attending one. Okay. And he's saying he's being detained, he's videotaping us.
Yes, you're not supposed to be detaining me. I told you what I have and what I didn't have. You're detaining me.
No, we're not.
Do you read the passport what it says? I should not be held up. I told you already what I have. You asked me what I bought?
So your vehicle is what we verify your goods.
What are you, sir? Without a warrant, you cannot touch this vehicle. It's a lawsuit. You cannot touch my private motor vehicle. Yes. It's a lawsuit right up there. No. You cannot touch my vehicle without a warrant. Without a warrant, you can't.
It's all just recognized. The officer who inevitably is going to end up pulling him out walked up to him being super cool, super chill. Said, "Hey, buddy, this is how it's going to go." And then he started shouting, "No, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do. What's your articulable suspicion? This is not going to end well for you."
Cannot touch my vehicle.
We're not police. We're customs.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what you are. Nobody get into my vehicle without a valuable warrant from a judge with a raised seal and an article of suspicion of what you think you were looking for. I told you already I bought some panties for my wife and socks.
Are you serious?
Are you aware that you're going to be arrested for hindering under the Customs Act?
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to arrest me for what?
For hindering under the Customs Act.
Hindering?
Yeah.
Is there a crime named hindering?
Yes.
Where's the crime? No, that's a code. That's a statute. I do law.
It's the Customs Act. It's an act.
Exactly. Act. It's an act. It's an act. It's acting.
Why don't you come on,
It's role playing. Yeah, it's role playing.
It's role playing. It's about to roll you and your person right into a cell.
And I'm not sending out of my vehicle. You have no reasonable suspicion. You have not indicated a crime. Are you suspicious of a crime?
We have to verify your declaration. That's what's happening today.
You cannot go in my vehicle without me giving you the permission, and I do not consent.
You don't think, and that's your problem.
I do not consent, and I will not consent to come out of my vehicle.
You don't have to consent.
Well, I'll be suing you if you take me out of my vehicle. Are you giving me an order?
Yes.
You're giving me an order to go. Okay, you're giving me an order. What's your name? What Stone? What's your badge number? 09. And is that an order?
It is an order.
You're an order. Okay. I just want to know. Yes. Okay, fine. You're giving me an order. You're giving me an order. That's all I need on the record. Yeah.
This is bullshit. I mean, once again, you can't feel bad for the guy after this. Officer explains to him nice and calm for a second time. Look, this is what's going to happen to you, bud. You know, it's our job to explain it to you. We can't make you comprehend it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can I move out my vehicle?
Come on, step out of the vehicle right now, please, now, sir.
What's that?
Step out of the vehicle.
What are you going to be doing?
We're going to be searching your vehicle. We're going to
Why?
be verifying your declaration today.
So you can go ahead and verify.
No, come on, step over.
No, I'm not stepping out of my vehicle. What's that? What's that?
Search the vehicle with you in it, sir.
I do not want you to search my vehicle. I do not consent for you to search my vehicle.
Boom.
Roasted.
Oh, really? So we have no right?
Why don't you put your vehicle in park before you hurt somebody?
It's already in park.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and take the keys out before you hurt somebody?
I'm not hurting anybody.
Okay, come on,
it's
step
in
out.
park. Why are you taking me out of my vehicle?
Because we're going to search it.
Roasted.
Why?
No, you're not letting us.
Please tell me why.
Okay.
Articulable suspicion. Are you suspecting me of committing a crime?
This is your last chance, sir.
Huh?
Okay?
I am asking you if you're suspecting me of committing a crime. You have to articulate.
Verifying your declaration is what's happening.
What declaration?
Okay.
I have panties and stuff in the vehicle. I won't. Why
Is
now
there
the
any
vehicle?
medical reason that you can't step out of the vehicle?
Yes,
What
there
is it?
is.
What is it?
I don't have to tell you.
Okay.
I have my
Is
reasons.
there anything that I can reasonably say or do to get you to step out of the vehicle right now, sir?
What?
One thing we all know, soon as the gloves come out, that's a key sign. It's time to go hands on.
What's that?
Is there anything that I can reasonably say or do to get you to
I am
step
not
out of the
answering any more of your questions because you have not articulate a suspicion. If you have reasonable suspicion.
So now you're under arrest for hindering.
Okay.
We'll do it right
So
now.
do you?
Right now, put the phone down. Step
I am not stepping out of my vehicle. You gotta pull me out, and you will be sued. You will be sued.
Here's what's gonna happen, sir.
Yes.
I'm gonna rip you out of this vehicle.
Okay, you're gonna rip me out of the vehicle.
And last but not least, if you're looking for videos that are filled with what happened next and the court docket and all that, I don't care about that stuff. That's not my interest. I make videos that are fun for me. If they're not fun for me, then I won't make them. Just saying. Plenty of other people offer that.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.
Look, you and I both know exactly what this is.
We're having a driver's license checkpoint. You got your license on you?
A driver's license checkpoint?
Yeah.
Notice his sudden lack of comprehension, like she's speaking a foreign language. I mean, we're dealing with an idiot.
Yes, sir.
Is that legal?
Do you have your driver's license on you?
I prefer not to show it.
Okay, pull over there. Pull right in front of my car.
For what?
To get a citation.
For what?
Just pull right in front
What's
of
the
my car.
citation for?
For not having given me a license.
Boom.
Roasted.
I don't have to give you a license if I'm not suspected of a crime,
Go ahead and
ma'am.
pull over in front of my car, please.
Am I getting a citation right now?
Yes, sir. Pull in front of my car, please.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Sergeant Griffin with the Highway Patrol. It's a driver's license checkpoint.
Okay.
So we can see your license with you.
I don't think that's legal, sir.
It is legal, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to let you drive from here without seeing it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to show you any identification, sir. These are illegal.
Okay.
Looks like today's going to be a real fun day for you. I mean, just think about it. You're going to get to learn about driver's license, insurance, losing your car, going to jail, what handcuffs feel like. I mean, this is going to be a big day for you. But hey, we're not telling you nothing. You know how it works, right?
Hey, Scott. Just sit tight for me for a second, sir, okay?
Yes, sir. going to give me a citation and not letting me leave from here. Wow.
Sir, we'll be with you just a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. As I had already explained, this is a driver's license checkpoint.
Yes,
Okay. And we're going to need to see your driver's license to prove that you are a valid operator to operate on the roadways within the state of Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And unfortunately, unless you show proof that you have a license, we're not going to be able to let you leave from here.
Roasted.
Okay, well, the Fourth Amendment says I don't have to provide any of that, sir. You took an oath to the Constitution to uphold that Fourth Amendment, did you not?
Sir, I'm not going to...
Sobriety checkpoints are legal in the state of Tennessee. ID checkpoints, they are not legal. You cannot just stop somebody and demand to see their ID under penalty of, prosecution. You can't just sit here and demand to see my ID when you don't suspect me of any crime whatsoever. You can't hold a checkpoint just to sit here and ask people for their identification for no reason whatsoever.
And I'll be quite honest, I could argue it both ways. I could see why they would do it, and I could see why that it seems a little bit stupid. I mean, surely we do need people off the road who don't need to be on the road, but it seems like a waste of resources and just gives people one more thing to just, have against law enforcement. I think there should be a whole different division that goes out there and does traffic and revenue generating, and I think there should be a division who revenue generates and a division who serves and protects.
There's no reason for this at all.
Oh, actually, there is a reason. It's because so many morons are out there driving into people and shouldn't be behind the wheel that we have to do things like this, as you're about to find out because you are one of them.
Okay. What we'll need to see is your driver's license.
Sir, I'm not going to provide you any driver's
You
license.
understand that we can't let you leave from here without it?
Well, I mean, that's what would you do if I didn't have a driver's license, sir? Would you let me leave here then and write me a citation?
You'd be taken to jail for driving without a license.
But if I did have a license and didn't have it with me, then what? If I did have a license and didn't have it with me, would you still let me leave?
If we were able to check it and prove that it was valid, yes, we would.
Sir, I'm not providing you with any identification today, sir. Not for a driver's license checkpoint.
You understand that you can be taken to jail for that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, I'd be more than happy to have my time in court with both of you guys or whoever here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And the particular reason why you don't want to show your license is what?
The Fourth Amendment, sir. Yes, sir. I have the right to travel, have the right to be secure in my persons and effects.
Why does everybody forget the word unreasonable? If you're willing to stand by it, don't cherry pick it. Same could be said for people who believe in the Bible.
Sir, I'd like to just be on my way, actually. If you're not going to charge me with a crime...
well, here's the deal. If you don't show a license, you will be placed under arrest. So yes,
Okay. Then I guess if that's what we have to do here, then that's fine.
Is this your vehicle?
Sir, if I'm under arrest, I'd like to invoke my right to remain silent. You just said that you were going to arrest me.
I said if you're not going to show a license...
You said you were going to arrest me.
No, I didn't say you're under arrest, sir.
Okay.
Don't put words in my mouth, please.
Well, then I'm being detained?
If you do not show... Yes, you are being
For what
detained
reason?
right now because you...
For what crime?
You're refusing...
For what crime?
Are you going to let me talk or are you just going to keep talking
For what crime? Go ahead.
Can I talk?
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
You're refusing to show a driver's license.
It's a crime.
This is a driver's license check.
No, unless I'm being suspected of a crime, it is not a crime to refuse to show you an ID.
Which Dana or which one do you want?
Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
You'll have it, sir.
Sorry, and your name, sir?
My name is Sergeant Tennessee Highway.
And you, sir?
You want to get... You have a valid license?
Sir, I'd like to invoke my right to remain silent.
I understand. got your vehicle in park?
Yes, sir, I do. All right, sir. Step on out of the vehicle for me. For what reason, sir?
You've been pulled over here for a hot minute. You've talked to 3 or 4 different officers. Every one of them have requested the same thing from you. He comes up, tells you to get out of the car. You say, what for? People wonder why I call them stupid. I mean, they're literally dumb. They're quite literally dumb.
Oh, please don't touch don't try to open my door.
The vehicle, please.
For what reason?
Sir, you're being detained right now.
Uh-huh.
Until you prove that you have a driver's license with you. Uh-huh. We're going to detain you. We're going to go back here and we're going to talk about it some more.
Okay.
Step out of the vehicle for me.
Just let you know I do not consent to any searches.
That's fine.
All right. Could you please? Thank you.
Step on back here. You don't have a driver's license on you?
I'd like to have asked you a question. You have anything on your I'm not saying what's up. I'm just asking you, do you have any records or something on your letter?
Do you have any kind of ID? I'm not answering any of these questions, but when it pertains to my identification or driver's license, this whole thing was involved in it.
Go around, put your hands on the side. 10-15.
10-15. All right, so lean forward at the waist for me.
And put your right hand behind your back. At this point, you've been arrested for driving without a license. You can follow to show proof of license.
We're out of 10-7.
What's that? You got a double lock?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and step back there and we're going to get there.
This video comes with 2 messages. One you just heard coming from a wannabe sovereign citizen, and the other one is this right here.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall
You know, there's only one thing worse than a sovereign citizen. That's a drunk one. Ooh, crossing a double yellow.
Ouch.
This whole thing's gonna go sideways from the jump.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, I'm Officer Owens Blash Police Department. The reason I'm stopping is your speed.
Speed?
Yes, sir.
For what? Like coming on the turn?
The officer just told you you're getting stopped for your speed. You mean like coming around the turn? About like going over the speed limit?
Coming up Reed Hartman Highway from Glendale, Milford.
What was my speed then?
That was greater than 40.
Greater than 40?
Yes, sir. You got your driver's
speedometer? You got...
Yeah, I've got a speedometer. So do you.
You got me clocked?
I don't need to have you clocked.
No, you gotta have me
Sir,
clocked.
do you have your driver's license, proof of insurance on you? I do not, sir.
Yes, you do.
Sir, I'm not going to argue with you.
You have to have me clocked.
Sir, I'm not going to argue with you.
If you do not have evidence that you have me clocked at 40, then you cannot pull me over.
You serious?
Copy. You have your driver's license, proof of insurance on you,
If
sir?
you do not have me clocked at 40, you
32, someone close.
cannot pull me over.
Do you have your driver's license on you?
If you do not have me clocked at 40,
Okay.
you cannot pull me over.
Okay, sir.
I mean, is this thing stuck on repeat? Officer, you might want to try and knock it around a little bit.
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you on the side of the road.
That's okay.
All right? This is a traffic stop.
That's okay.
Are you going to produce a driver's license?
That's okay. No.
You're not going to give me a driver's license? Okay, that's fine. Well, just hang tight right there.
You do not have a right to pull me over.
Okay.
If you do not have me clocked at 40 when I wasn't going over 40.
You sure about that?
How much you had to drink tonight besides the open container in the center console?
Roasted.
Real quick, time out. Video aside, don't drink and drive. I don't care who you are. I don't care what the circumstances are. Don't drink and drive. It's not worth it.
That's empty.
How much have you had to drink tonight, sir?
That's empty. Because an infraction saying I'm going over 40 and you don't have evidence that I'm going over 40. So unless you want to put your body cam footage.
Okay. So you're refusing
So am I
to get...
detained?
Absolutely, you're detained. You are
Am
not
I
free to go.
detained?
Yes, sir.
I'm not free to go.
You are not.
What am I?
Boom.
Roasted.
What am I detained on?
Sir, I've already explained it to you.
What am I detained on?
Sir.
What am I detained on?
I've explained it to you.
What
okay.
am I detained on?
There's speeding. There's crossing a double yellow line. And now we have open container.
What am I detained on?
Sir, I'm not going to go round and round with you.
Okay, then I'm free to go.
You're not.
I am free to go.
No, you're not. Stay
Yes,
there.
I am. No. If you do not tell me what
Sir.
I'm free to, if you do not tell me what I'm detained on, then I'm free to go.
Okay.
No. You can look all you want, but if I'm not detained, you cannot tell me I cannot go.
Sir.
Sir.
You're detained.
For what?
You're not free to go.
What am I detained for?
I've explained that to you, okay?
So explain it to me again.
I mean, why tell him 3 and 4 times? He didn't listen the first 3, 4 times.
You're speeding up Reed Hartman Highway,
Up
okay?
Reed Hartman. What's my speed?
You are now
me.
refusing to
Clock
identify yourself.
I'm not refusing, because I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
So
Hang
you're
tight here.
infringing. So you're harassing me. So if you touch me again, I can sue you.
I haven't touched you, sir.
Okay then. So I'm free
Okay,
to go.
stay in the car.
So I'm free to go.
Okay.
No.
Your hands right there. Keep your hands. Keep your hands up.
My hands up.
I'm not talking to you.
When you have me behind my back.
Somebody else on the car?
Yep, for what? For what?
Yep.
For what? Tell me why I'm detained. You said I was going over 40, but you do not have evidence that I was going over 40. Can you give me evidence that I'm going over 40? Can you give me evidence that I'm going over 40? You
Sir.
said no.
Do you have an ID on you, sir?
That's not because I don't have to give you an ID.
If you're driving.
No, to operate a motor
Trying to reach.
But I'm not operating a commercial vehicle. You driving like the Can you please keep that $5? Then I'm gonna need it.
Call basic commands, okay?
Basic commands. That's harassment commands.
So we're gonna walk back to this car right here.
Tell me for what? What am I arrested for?
I mean, you have got to be pretty drunk to not get it by now. I mean, not only was you speeding, crossing double yellow line, open container in the car, failure to give him, I mean...
You said going over what? You said I'm detained for what?
It may be locked.
Cops? Bro, y'all are f***ing stupid. Y'all are the dumbest cops that I've ever met in my life. Because you know how much you're going to get sued for? Do you know how much you're going to lose your job for?
Have a seat right there.
Do you really know how much you're going to lose your job for? Do you really know? Do you really know? Like, tell me. Like, are y'all stupid? Do you have proof that I was going 40? Do you have proof that I was going 40 miles an hour? Did you clock me at my speed? No, you did not print the ticket that I was going 40 miles an hour. You little let me type it in my computer. He was going 40 miles an hour. Let me type it in my computer.
Look, there's plenty of places where you can probably get away with driving drunk. I'm not gonna lie. In the state of Ohio, not usually one of them.
Well, no, you're not in any trouble or anything. I think you do have traffic capias, but we could probably recite you on that. But if you come on out.
Yes.
How much did your friend have to drink tonight?
I don't know.
Quite a few.
Yeah. I don't know.
But why is he so hostile? Why is he?
I really don't know, because it is you people,
20 minutes later.
You know that you are being so stupid.
Noah, you have to calm down.
You are being stupid. You are being the dumbest cop I've ever seen. Actually, no, I've seen it before. Exactly. Regardless of what I think, you're going to do what you think is right, which is stupid.
For starters, bud, you gotta calm down.
Calm down for what? An illegal traffic stop? Oh yeah, let me put this citation so he can go to court here in Ohio. Yeah, because it's going to get paid for and it's going to get nothing. I guess that's enough.
Noah, how much have you had to drink tonight, bud?
A lot.
Tell us something we don't know.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.
Sir, can I have your name, please?
I didn't do a crime, sir.
And the reason for the stop, okay?
Sir,
I didn't do a crime.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yes, it is. Deputy McElveen. Deputy McElveen, my badge number.
Okay.
Again, I'm going to need you to step out the vehicle.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle, sir.
Okay?
I didn't do a crime. I did nothing wrong. I heard no one.
Explain to you. You're operating a vehicle with a fake license.
I didn't hurt no one.
This is a private vehicle.
This is a private vehicle.
Yes, it is.
We are allowed to travel by the Supreme Court.
What we've got here is
failure to communicate.
Close that door, sir. Close that door.
He's out the vehicle for me?
No, close that door, please, sir.
No.
Sir?
Oh, sorry. No. We were looking for okay, but not getting out of the car. No, sorry. You will not be pass and go.
Close the vehicle, please.
Sir, I did no crime.
I'm going to need you to step out the vehicle for me.
I did no crime.
You're refusing to identify yourself on
That is not a crime.
I'm identifying myself.
Sir, I'm asking you.
Sir?
This is your wake-up call, pal.
I've asked you nicely.
I'll identify myself.
Sir?
Give me my driver's license.
Hold, sir?
Can you please?
Give me my driver's license.
Hold on a second. Sir, his name is Steven. So therefore, that is
Give me my driver's license, sir.
If you could, please.
Yes, give me my driver's license.
My goodness, we had to deliver a baby and pull a tooth just to get to the point where you peeling your ID out.
That's what I've been asking for this entire time.
Boom.
Roasted.
And I'm going to ask you now that he's self-identifying, if you could close the door, please.
No.
All right. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
I do.
Okay, can I see it, please?
I'll give you my passport.
That's fine.
6 months later.
Do you have that South Carolina driver's license too?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Is that
because I'm not driving.
Okay.
So therefore, you don't need my ID.
Okay.
You sure about that?
So therefore, I'm giving you my passport.
For ID.
Yeah, I'm still going to ask you something about the vehicle, though.
I'm not getting out of the car. I didn't do a crime.
I've asked you to start the vehicle.
I don't have to get out of the vehicle, sir. I did no crime.
Okay, well, stay
I did nothing wrong.
I can ask you to get out the vehicle if I want to, okay? And I am asking you, based on your actions so far, I'm asking you to get out the vehicle.
So he's getting out, sir, just so that we're...
I'm getting out of the
Sir, just to let you know, he's getting out of the vehicle.
I mean, congratulations, you're paying attention to the situation unfolding in front of your face. Here, put these M&Ms in alphabetical order. We'll be back in a moment.
Can you step out of the car too? I will not. There's no reason why I need to.
Can you please step out of the vehicle?
No, I cannot.
Ma'am, can you please exit the vehicle for me?
Well, why? What did I do?
It's more like what you're not doing. Didn't want to give me ID. You're not getting out of the car. You're being very argumentative. I don't know what's in here. It's time to get out.
Okay, because you're a passenger in the vehicle, I'm asking you to step out the vehicle for me. I've explained that to you, okay? Just give me a second.
I will not step out of the vehicle.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
There's no reason that I need to.
Yes, there is, ma'am. I need you to step out the vehicle for me.
No, sir.
Ma'am, I've asked you nicely. This is a lawful order. Please exit the vehicle.
Well, we didn't do anything wrong, sir.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
No.
I've asked very nicely.
And I'm telling you that there was no reason for me to get out of the vehicle.
I'm asking you very nicely, ma'am.
I am not getting out of the vehicle.
I've asked you nicely. This is a law order.
I have not done a crime. I'm not driving. We are traveling.
Excuse me, sir. So what I'm going to tell you is, based on both of y'all's actions, I don't feel comfortable with anything in this vehicle right now. Hold on, sir. I would like to conduct this traffic stop outside of the vehicle based on your actions because I do not feel comfortable with the way you are acting.
And that's not my issue. There are weapons in this car.
I can't even get you to show me ID. You think I'm gonna believe anything you guys say?
I'm not searching it, sir, but I'm asking you to please exit.
I will not exit my vehicle. I feel safe here.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you again. This is a lawful order to exit the vehicle. Okay.
I am not going to exit the vehicle. I feel safe here. I do not feel safe on the middle of the road.
But when they get here, we can address that. Okay. But I'm going to ask you.
I feel safe here. You have a weapon. I do not. Just give us a ticket and we'll be gone.
No. That's not how this is going to go, okay? Please.
We have done nothing wrong.
I asked you very nicely to exit the vehicle.
I am not exiting the vehicle.
Can I get a cigarette? No, sir. You cannot. I don't want you reaching back in the vehicle right now. I don't want you reaching back in the vehicle.
I have the right to get a cigarette, sir.
Sir?
I have a right to get a cigarette.
I've asked you to step out of my vehicle, okay? I've asked you to step out of my vehicle. All right, I'm asking that you don't walk toward me anymore.
You just see the headline now. Horrible thing happens to a man who wanted a cigarette. Totally overlooked. Nah, don't get me started.
Ma'am, if you would please get out of the vehicle.
No, sir.
I've explained to you I do not feel comfortable with either one of y'all in this vehicle right now.
And I'm sorry that you feel that way, but however, there are no weapons in this vehicle.
Okay.
And therefore, there is no reason why you should feel ill about us being here. There is no reason why I should get out.
Anything out of this vehicle right now, okay? No, sir, you cannot. I'm asking her to get out of the vehicle. As soon as she gets out of the vehicle. Yes, sir, you did.
What did I do?
I'm bringing a vehicle with a fake license plate.
This is a private vehicle.
Again.
And therefore,
again,
this is a private vehicle and we're traveling.
No, that's not exactly right now, is it? Cars do not go into travel. They go into drive. You are driving.
We are traveling. We are not driving. We are traveling.
Actually, you're nuts.
We have the right to travel, and the Supreme Court of the United States has ruled that we are able to travel freely, unencumbered.
Delusion.
No, sir.
Yes, it does.
No, sir.
We have the right to travel.
No, sir. Okay. All right.
Look it up. Educate yourself. We are able to travel free and unencumbered in our own private vehicle.
Okay, that's great, no, okay.
And the United States Supreme Court has ruled on this multiple times.
Again, this is my traffic stop. Okay? I'm conducting this. All right.
Well, look, cause you might need to crack a whip or two until people show up. Because I'm telling you what, they don't seem to want to listen.
I need both of y'all to relax. I'm asking you, once again, is it a lawful order to exit the vehicle? Okay? I'm not trying to make this any harder than it needs to be, but I'm asking you to exit the vehicle now, okay?
I am not exiting the vehicle. I feel safe here.
Okay.
You have.
No, sure.
I am not going to cause any issue, but I am not going to leave my vehicle. I feel safe here. Y'all have weapons. I do not. I am not leaving my vehicle.
Ma'am, all we need you to do is step outside, okay?
And why is that?
Again, ma'am.
Tell me why I need to leave the vehicle.
Lawful order to exit the vehicle, okay?
Tell me why.
Watch her, okay?
I need to leave.
Watch her.
Could I have a supervisor, please?
Just hold on 1 second, ma'am.
Could I have a supervisor?
I believe someone is coming.
I would like a supervisor.
Okay. I mean,
And your name and badge number, sir?
All right, ma'am. Again, I ask you, this is a lawful order to exit the vehicle, please.
I am not exiting the vehicle. I feel safe here.
I'm glad you feel safe in your vehicle, ma'am, but again, this is a lawful order, and you are to exit your vehicle now.
Please tell me why I need to exit. I'm not the driver.
I
am not the.
I've explained.
We are traveling.
You are traveling. This is a lawful order to exit the vehicle now, please.
Please tell me why.
Because I gave you a lawful order to. I've asked you multiple times.
So you're
very nicely to exit the vehicle, please. Okay.
All right. Make sure I'm in frame for this. Okay. Good. You got.
Yep, I got you.
Waist ahead, right?
Yep, No. I got you.
Right.
And your name is?
Sergeant Tate.
And your badge number?
31.
Okay.
You are being ordered out of a vehicle pursuant to case law, Brennan v. California, which gives us the authority from the Supreme Court of the United States to order passengers out of the vehicle.
And the Supreme Court has also ruled that we are able to travel unencumbered.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. The Supreme Court has ruled on that numerous times, the last time being 2014.
Ma'am, I'm trying to do this as safely and inconveniently for you as possible.
You serious?
So you've received a lawful order to exit the vehicle from one of my deputies.
Okay, why do I, if I'm...
You need to remove your safety restraint and you need to exit the vehicle.
Why do I need to exit the vehicle?
Ma'am?
Why?
Because he gave you a lawful order pursuant to case law that gives us that authority, our safety and your safety, to step out of the vehicle.
You guys
get into semantics with you.
You
about
guys
the argument on the legal grounds on your end as the sovereign part of it. Step out of the vehicle, or we will have to physically remove you from the vehicle, which is what we're trying to avoid having to do.
I mean, and that's just simple English. You can't be more plain than that. Listen to me. This is what's going on. Get out of the car. We're gonna have to yank you out of here. Nobody is gonna be happy. We gotta yank you up out of here. Least of all you and your dog's back here.
I do not give you permission to search me or my property.
Okay. Please step out.
I do not give you permission to search my vehicle. I do not give you permission to do it.
Searching anything right now, man.
Step out of the vehicle.
But again, I have asked you numerous times.
But there's no reason for me to do so. There's no reason for me to do so.
Whether you think there's a reason or not is irrelevant in this entire scenario, okay?
Roasted.
Step out of the vehicle on your own accord, under your own power. That's what I'm asking you to do right now.
I'm grabbing my purse.
Now, if you would accompany me to the driver's side, I would like for you to be with your dog, okay? So
My dogs.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
What's the easiest way to get out? Driver's side or passenger side?
For the dogs?
Yes. To get the dogs out of the vehicle.
Probably through the back.
Okay, so let's go to the back so you can retrieve your dogs.
I'm going to shut your door now.
I will close my door. I do not give you permission to touch my car.
That's fine.
I mean, the license plate was cute, but Traveler, come on. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. All in all, it's just not a good idea.
What? He says it's a bad idea.
Get a jacket.
Can I hand him his jacket? My property, do not touch.
Can I get a cigarette out of my car? Hold on 1 second. I got it.
1 second. Stay. 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 Come on. Is that on? Oh, stay.
Outside the car. Wait outside the gas.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.
Yeah, I see you. No. You want to talk to me, you come on this side.
I'm not coming outside. It's dangerous.
I'm not rolling down that window either.
It's dangerous on that side, so.
Your car is parked out the way it's supposed to be. It's not dangerous.
Come on that side.
Name and badge number.
I'll tell you that.
Name and badge number.
760.
And the reason why you pulled me over.
Yeah, you're on your cell phone.
You're full of You're full of because my cell phone was sitting on my seat playing music. If you seen me on my cell phone, then I guess in your camera see me on my cell phone, correct?
I am going to say one thing, okay? We've had this argument before. If he's only pulling him over because he flipped him the bird, he shouldn't be pulled over right now. If he really did see him on his cell phone, that's a horse of another color.
Let me see it. Because I got my cameras right here that'll show you something different.
I don't know how it is in Maine, but in New Jersey, you can't be on the cell phone while driving.
I wasn't on a cell phone. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
Stupid. Why are you shaking so much?
Because I shake. Big deal. Because you guys are tyrant thugs. Because you guys are tyrant thugs. You sure are. Why are you pulling me over? Why are you pulling me over? Why are you pulling me over? You're pulling me over to extort money from me. You're pulling me over to try and extort money from me.
Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
Because why are you pulling me over? Am I involved in commerce right now? Am I not in my private vehicle?
Why are you shaking so much?
Because my elbow's resting on the freaking armrest.
Okay. Make it not shake?
Why would that make it not shake if I'm resting on a nerve? I can feel it right in my elbow. Okay. Uh-huh.
One thing we can all agree on. This officer, he's got an extraordinary amount of patience. Why I couldn't be a cop? I don't have a temperament for it. Like, what do you mean you didn't hear me?
Like I said, I'm not coming on that side.
I'm not rolling down that window.
My safety, okay?
I'm not rolling down that window. Yeah, that's a camera. Yeah, that's a camera. And yeah, this is a camera. What does it matter to you? I see that. I obviously see that. Yep.
Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now?
Don't touch my vehicle, though. You were. When you were just looking, there's freaking handprints right there on my window. Oh, you had to call backup because I wouldn't roll down my window?
Don't flatter yourself. He probably could already tell just by dealing with you. He probably needed a supervisor to come down here. You look like the type. You mean that's discrimination? He looks like, we can't even see what he looks like. What are you talking about? I'm just putting it out there.
What's going on today, boss?
You tell me. He pulled me over.
You got any identification on you, my guy?
I sure do.
Can we get it?
No, you can't.
No.
Don't like that.
Am I arrested? Am I under arrest?
Stop, right?
Am I under arrest?
No, but it's a traffic stop.
Am I under arrest?
You might be under arrest if you don't identify yourself.
Oh, you're threatening to arrest me now, okay, to not identify myself, okay?
I'm telling you how the law works.
Yeah?
You get stopped for a traffic offense.
Okay.
Driving a car is not a right given to you. It's a privilege.
Excuse me?
It's a privilege.
Excuse me? No, it's not. It is a freaking right.
Put your...
Delusion.
I'm almost sick of the argument, right to travel. You're free to go anywhere you want to. You want to get out and use the two God give you. You go anywhere you want to go. But that's a D, and that stands for drive, not travel, okay? So when you put your car in drive, you are driving. You are going down the road in drive. I'm not driving. It's not a right. You got a right to have insurance and a license, and you can do whatever you want. But you will have to have those two things. Says us, the people.
Put your hands on the steering.
It is a right. Thank you, sir, but it is a right. There's my hand on the steering wheel. It's a right. Prove to me that it is a privilege. Prove to me that it is a privilege. Johnson versus Smith, Supreme Court.
What? At 15 years old.
Excuse me?
You have to get a driver's license to drive.
No, you don't. You don't have to have a driver's license.
You sure about that?
You don't have to have a driver's license.
And then to operate a motor vehicle, you have to identify yourself.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Supreme Court, buddy. The Supreme Court, Johnson versus Smith. Look it up.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
I'm telling you right now.
You can tell me all you want. I know my rights.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I know my rights, buddy. Am I under arrest?
Date of birth,
Am I under arrest?
Again, I'm gonna.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
You're going to be if you don't identify.
Oh, so you're threatening me that I'm going to be under... Yes, you are. You're threatening me. You're threatening me. You are threatening me. Go ahead and threatening me. Because I do have the right to travel without a license, registration, or insurance. Look it up. Yeah. Johnson versus Smith, United States Supreme Court. Look it up.
I mean, what kind of sense does that make? Oh, so you can just drive out here and do whatever you want to, crash into whatever you want to. You can't prove that you can pay for nothing. I mean, what happens? I said it 1,000 times. What happens when you run into me? You know what I'm saying? Or one of my loved ones? What, we're just supposed to be out of vehicle because you and your $0 income? The dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What's that say on the back of my Jeep? Right on the very top. UCC 1-308. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? You don't. Look it up.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel for me, bro.
They're right there. Look it up. UCC 1-308. Supreme Court, Johnson versus Smith. Look it up.
No.
All right, so since we're over here, you told me to come on this side.
Yep, you're here.
You want to give me your stuff now?
Nope, I have no reason to. Am I under arrest?
Yeah.
All right, I explained it to you multiple times, my guy, right? State of New Jersey.
Yes.
Get stopped for a traffic offense, right?
If you're involved in commerce, correct.
What's wrong with you?
Am I involved in commerce? No, I'm not. Am I involved in commerce? Am I involved in commerce? Am I involved in commerce?
State of New Jersey.
Correct. I can drive a vehicle. It's not a motor vehicle. It's a Jeep.
Registration and proof of insurance.
No, I don't.
What?
I don't.
You do.
No, I don't. United States Supreme Court, Johnson versus Smith, UCC 1-308.
Figure out in court. I'm not doing this on the side of the road.
Then you're going to be. I'm not going to court either.
That's fine. You're
Am I under arrest?
If you don't give your documents, you're going to be, yes.
All right.
That was good.
All right. So, what's the emergency anyway?
Sorry?
What's the emergency? Because I noticed you guys are using your emergency lights. What's the emergency?
For safety.
Traffic stops.
So we don't want you getting hit. That's what we're doing.
Oh, you don't want me getting hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, I am going to ask you, am I under arrest?
You're going to be.
I'm asking you, am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
You know what I'm saying? Am I under arrest? That's like the 27th time you've said that in the last 2 minutes. I'm about ready to bust this window and drag you out through the hole I make.
You don't give documents, you're gonna be.
So you're threatening me to give you my documents.
No, I'm telling you.
No, you're threatening me. You're telling me no, you're threatening me.
No, that's negative.
Am I under arrest?
You're going to be, yes.
So that's a threat.
No.
That is a threat.
It's not a threat.
Is it a promise?
I'm telling you what's going on.
Is it a promise?
It's gonna happen, okay? So you're not.
Am I under arrest?
You know what I mean?
Am I under arrest?
All right, we got another car.
Get your hand off my vehicle now.
I can do whatever I want.
Get your hand off my vehicle now.
What's gonna happen? Okay?
Name and badge number.
I'm Trooper Hoffman, badge on you that, okay?
Thank you.
This is what's gonna happen, all right?
Okay, let's hear it.
As per state,
Yep.
we have to identify you.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I have a right to stay private.
Figure this out in court. That's
Am I under arrest?
No, listen, you're certainly being annoying. You haven't even let him finish. Let him talk. Listen to what the man have to say. Shut your mouths. Put your two lips together and do nothing.
You're going to be, yes.
Am I under arrest? You know what? I'm invoking my rights. If I invoke my rights, you can't demand anything from me.
I guess we're all going to see about that, huh?
Oh, so now we got 3 of yous here.
So, we're going to do this the easy way or the hard way, okay?
Okay, come on, keep threatening me. Because, I'm loving this.
Okay.
I'm loving this. You're going to lose your qualified immunity. You're going to lose your qualified immunity. And if the officer behind me does not do anything, he's going to lose his qualified immunity. Come on. Come on. I suggest you call a supervisor then. Because if you guys don't know my rights, your supervisor better.
So again,
you better call a supervisor.
One of 2 things, all right?
I'm asking for a supervisor.
That we're requesting.
I'm asking for a supervisor. I'm asking legal traffic stop my ass. Where's the
partner here stopped you for a legal reason. I wasn't here, but he stopped you, right? He probably explained to you why he stopped you.
He said I was on my cell phone that was sitting on my phone, and I have 2 cameras here to prove that I was not on my cell phone.
For court. I can't prove.
I don't care.
Okay?
I don't care.
Eyes on him. He saw you on the phone, then he saw you on the phone, all right? So again,
he did not see me on the phone. He's full of shit. You know why he pulled me over? You know why he pulled me over? I'll tell you exactly why he pulled me over. Because when he was coming down the road, he shot me with his radar. What did I do? I decided to redress my grievances against my government. So what did I do? I rolled down the window and I gave him the finger. And then he waved and realized I was giving him the finger and turned around and he pulled me over.
Hey, call it what you want to. Which probably not, but if that is true, it's out of bounds. Officer should have just swallowed his pride. I mean, come on now. You got to be bigger and better than that. Come on now. Look, I firmly believe that there are more good police officers than bad police officers. But good police officers have got to know the bad ones are giving y'all a horrible name. I mean...
Tell me how I can be on my phone with one hand going down the step down the.
Did I watch you do that? No, I'm not.
Tell me how I can be on my phone. Tell me how I can be on my phone with one hand.
So again,
no.
What we're doing here is
you're doing.
Documentation.
You're violating my rights. You're violating my rights.
That's fine.
That's fine.
What you think is going on? Then you can think that. I'm telling you.
I'm asking for a supervisor now.
Okay.
I'm asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now.
Book him, Daniel.
I am asking for a supervisor now.
Okay. Out of the car.
I am asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking for a supervisor now.
Shut up!
I am asking for a supervisor now.
Out.
I am asking for a supervisor now.
On your back. On your back. On your back.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Look at this.
Over the right.
5 of them. Look at this. 5 of them.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.
Okay. The audio was... I did everybody a favor trying to line the audio back up. It was so far off, it was like watching one of those old kung fu movies. It's still not perfect, so I'll explain to you what happens, okay? Guy's driving, doesn't want to get caught. Pulls over at what seems to be a truck stop. Officers get out and look for him, catch him walking around. Says, I'm not driving.
Hey, how are you, sir? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Lago.
All right. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
The reason I'm coming to talk to you is the car that you drove in. The plates don't come back to it.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm just walking around here.
Just walking around?
Yeah, I'm inside. I was sitting inside the place, and I'm just walking around here. It's a public place. This is a public place. You can. I'm not driving.
Okay,
you cannot ask me for anything.
You
cannot ask me for an identification if I'm not doing anything.
I saw you.
I'm walking here.
I saw you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
I'm lawfully stopping you. Okay?
I'm walking here. You're not stopping me. You're not stopping me because I'm not driving.
Listen, can I talk, please? And the other reason why I'm stopping you is because the car that you're driving, plates don't come back to that vehicle.
I'm not driving. I'm lawfully able to walk in here. But I'm lawfully able. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lawfully able to walk in here.
Now, I had to put a splice here because I don't know what's wrong, but when I separated the audio, it's like the audio keeps going away from the video, so the video's not moving quite as fast or something. I don't know. But here's the rest of it.
I'm lawfully able to... Can you call a supervisor?
Yeah, I'm a supervisor.
Okay.
No!
So, I'm not doing anything illegal.
No.
Yeah.
He said he saw you driving the vehicle in the state of Illinois. You have to have a front plate of the vehicle. And the plate from the actual vehicle that you have. Stop right there. I'm explaining to you.
Boom.
Roasted.
So the plates that are on the vehicle don't match the vehicle that it's on. Okay? And he saw you driving and get out. So we can stop you
but I'm
and identify you because of all of that.
I don't have to legally. If you want to arrest me, arrest me. You know, I'm lawfully walking in here. But I'm not instructing anything because I'm walking here. If you want to arrest me, if you want to arrest me, arrest me. If you want to arrest me, arrest me.
Put your hands on your back.
Yeah. So can I?
I ain't gonna lie. Once upon a time, I'd done the same thing. Had cops behind me, threw the car up at Morgan's truck stop, hoofed it all the way back to the southwest. I do not miss those days.
license plate?
I don't have a license plate. I don't need a license plate.
What's that?
I don't need a license plate. I'm not for hire. I'm not driving for hire.
So,
I'm not driving for commerce.
So you need a license plate. Also, your left blinker or your left brake light is out.
In order for us to be able to continue this conversation, I'm gonna need to fill this paperwork out.
Yeah, that's not how this works there, Sporty Spice. Also, this whole folder and paper game that you're playing here, nobody cares. Do I gotta tell you where you can put it?
What's that?
I said in order for me to continue this conversation with you,
So
I'm gonna need
to converse with me, and I'm gonna need to see your ID.
No, I'm gonna need to see your supervisor, and I'm gonna invoke my Fifth Amendment right away.
Those are statements you make to the judge. You see a courtroom around here? You can plead whatever you want to. This is the officer. You can give him your driver's license proof of insurance, or he'll take you down to where you can talk to the judge.
Do you have ID on you?
I don't answer questions, sir. I'm gonna need to talk to your supervisor.
20, 24. If you want to head to my location.
Here you go. This is for you to fill out. By law, you have to. And
Delusion.
Do you want to fill this out for me?
Does it think this through?
I'm thinking it through just fine. I know my constitutional rights. I do this all the time. I do this for a living.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
For a living.
Okay, do you have your registration?
I don't
paperwork?
need a registration, sir. I don't answer questions. Please let me talk to your supervisor.
What?
That's all I have for you, Mr. Gray.
So right now,
this is for you if you would like this. I do have no. What's your RAS? What's your RAS? What's your articular reasonable suspicion that I've done a crime, sir?
You don't have a license plate.
What's your articular? I am a sovereign American, sir. I'm a sovereign American, sir.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, really?
You think twice because I will sue you and your person.
Okay,
you
I
should
need you to step out of the vehicle.
No, sir. I will wait. I will not. You will sign this and you will fill this out. That's what you will do.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are really firing on all cylinders today, are you not? Talking about what you gonna do? No, I got newsflash. Nobody's gonna fill nothing out on the side of the road. You have got to be dumb as a doorknob. Well, hell, doorknob's got a function. So hell, let that sink in. You are less useful than a damn doorknob.
Negative, not code 4.
You are being... No,
paperwork.
I will not.
Over there.
No, sir. Okay. No, you're not allowed to touch me either.
I can't touch
RAS. What's your RAS? I will take your job. I'm telling you, man. I'm not asking for this.
It's your fault!
You should be telling me to have a good day right now. You're gonna make yourself look really ignorant here.
This is bullshit.
You don't have no right to touch me. I've done nothing wrong. I've committed no crime. And I know how this works. It doesn't matter. You do whatever you want. I'll take your job, dude, and I'll show you in person. You can fill this out. This paperwork, you are obligated. Read it at least, bro.
Look.
Do yourself a favor.
Do yourself a favor. This is not the route you want to go.
I don't care which route you think I want to go, dude. I know my rights as a sovereign American.
For this?
For what? You have no right. You have no right to touch me without an RAS. Do you know that? Do you know you took an oath? I'm done talking to you.
Hell, most of us wish you would have took that advice from the get-go and just shut your mouth. Or went along with the program. Just show him your damn ID and proof of insurance. You're gonna have to have insurance. And I'm sick and tired of this. You ain't got no reason. You ain't got no plate. That's all the reason. So it's not unreasonable. Okay, now he's investigating what's going on since he's got you pulled over on the side of the road, and you admit that you don't need no damn plate. You don't have to be the sharpest tool in the shed to figure this out. I mean, look, I've got some construction paper and crayons right here. Anyhow, back to what I'm saying. It's the kind of kid parents disown. What?
So I want to speak to your supervisor. I'm done talking to you.
You're done talking to me?
Yes, my Fifth Amendment is apparent, and don't touch my vehicle.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Don't touch my vehicle. Don't touch my vehicle and don't touch my person, sir. Sir, don't touch my person. Great, don't touch my person. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Don't touch my person. Don't touch me. You're gonna shock me? You're gonna do this?
Come on.
You're on camera. You're on Facebook Live right now, bro. Facebook Live. Think about
Get
what you're
out of
doing
the
now. You have the
vehicle.
right to talk to your supervisor. I'm not doing anything wrong to you. I do not consent to you touching me. Don't touch me. You've already committed assault.
You need to
You've
get
already
out of
committed
this
assault and
vehicle.
battery, dude. Look at my lip, dude. Like,
You need to get
you're
out
not
of the
allowed to
vehicle
touch
right
me.
now.
You're not allowed to touch me right now. Gray, think about what you're doing, bro. Think about what you're doing. You're on Facebook Live right now. Facebook Live, bro.
I don't see how Facebook Live is going to help you in any kind of way. Oh no, don't enforce the law. You're on live. People will see you doing the right thing. Do you see how stupid that sounds? When you say you're on Facebook Live, well, that means, oh, well, help. No leniency today.
You like your job. Don't touch me, please. Like, don't touch me. You're not allowed to touch me, bro. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, dude. Don't touch me. Get your supervisor. You're not allowed to touch me, dude. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're not allowed to touch me, dude. I'm calling 911 on you right now.
Keep your hands where I can see
I'm calling 911 on you right now.
That's fine.
Yes.
You can call 911.
I'm going to. Don't touch me.
Don't reach for anything.
Don't touch me. Get out of my car. Get out of my vehicle. Get out of my vehicle, officer, please.
Don't go for anything.
Don't touch me.
Keep your hands where I can see.
Don't touch me. I want to talk.
You keep running your mouth over the most important parts. Like when he told you, don't go in the back. See, right now it's just me and you hand to hand and with a taser. You jump back there and start reaching around for stuff, that's a whole nother scenario we're dealing with. What do you want to do? Bobbing around and all sketched out, not going to work too well for you as things escalate. Ain't no coming back from certain escalation.
Talk to your supervisor. Don't touch me. You're not allowed to do this. Do you know? I'm going to sue you so bad, dude.
I understand.
I know you understand
I
that.
understand. You're going to jail.
No, for what? For what? What am I going to jail for? You have no crime, dude. There's no crime here. Trust me.
What?
Like, dude. You guys, I need to talk to a supervisor, okay?
What we've got here is
Failure to communicate.
Ma'am, I need to talk to a supervisor. Please don't touch me. Okay. Please don't touch me, ma'am. Please, I'm scared for my life right now. You guys need to leave me alone, please.
There's literally no possible way that can happen now. You've taken away all the opportunities for that. Should have presented driver's license proof insurance. Can't cross that line? Well, looks like you're done.
You have any weapons on you, dude?
I have one. I have my constitutional Second Amendment right.
Grab that right
Please
now.
don't touch me. Please don't touch me. I'm asking you nicely not to touch me. Please identify yourself. Please identify yourself. Please identify yourself, dude.
Yeah, identify yourself, dude. Running away from, crawling away from inside the vehicle. Now they know you got a weapon on you. You are the dumbest idiot I've seen in a long time. You take the moron award. You know that? I've seen stupid. But you're not long for planet Earth.
Stop. What are you doing right now? Yo, can I talk to a sergeant? Can I talk to a sergeant? No, can I talk to a sergeant? Don't touch me. Don't touch me, dude. Don't touch me. You guys are not allowed to touch me. Don't touch me. Record.
Get over here now.
Don't touch me. I haven't done anything wrong.
You're gonna get tased.
For what?
You're gonna get tased. You're not cooperating.
You're not allowed to touch me. You're not allowed to go to my vehicle. I've done nothing wrong. What's your RAS? Help! 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 Help, dude! What the fuck? Help! Call the cops, dude! Please!
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.
It shows it expired at 20.
Well, I'm just traveling.
Just traveling?
I'm not doing business.
You're not doing business?
No. What is your name, badge number?
County